Oh, geez. My mic was so loud. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Performance Check tonight. It's Monday, and we haven't had a game in a couple weeks. And we missed you a lot. D&D is great, and we missed all of you guys in playing D&D and all that fun stuff. Happy New Year. 2020 is over, but it kind of seems like it's not over.
It's still March of 2020 right now.
Yeah, we've just never... We're all just turning the pages of our calendar for no reason. Wishing.
March 300th, guys.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Cool. Well, announcements for tonight. I totally forgot that tonight was supposed to be a giveaway night until just now. So we're gonna do it next week instead. I just like turn around and grab something random off the shelf.
You want $1? I'll mail you $1.
My new unrolled D20 that I got for Christmas.
Yeah. Chalk will host it. Oh, we just hit. Did we just hit? I just got a little ping for 1,000. Oh dear, now I have to.
Cosplay crafting.
Cosplay crafting stream has been unlocked. So that might be what happens after Rehash the Rolls on Wednesday, which that's the next announcement. Rehash the Rolls is on Wednesday. We're gonna have this lovely face here in the middle of everybody. This is Luke. If you don't know Luke, you're missing out.
That's him.
Luke.
Yeah, Luke is on Ready to Roll with me on every other Wednesday over at Patrick's channel, Morgantho6. You should come if you don't, because it's good. We have a lot
really good.
Luke's character is the best character, the favorite character always. This is very much fact, in my opinion. Drith is the best character. He is the most wholesome and amazing. So yeah, it's gonna be for the first half. It's gonna be Luke for Ready to Roll, and the second half we're gonna have Chalk and Aaron for Performance Check. Because we're going to talk about tonight, and maybe we'll talk about other stuff that's happened throughout the last few months. Other than that, I think that's it. Anyone have any other announcements? Any other things, secrets they want to share? Declarations?
Ooh, secrets. No, got nothing.
Happy New Year.
Okay.
I'm wearing a button-up in shorts, so that's pretty exciting. You know, it's like the perfect I'm doing work stuff, but you can't get up on the camera. No, it's my favorite joke of quarantine.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That's my
Oh dear. All right. Without further ado, we're going to go into our little intro video for Performance Check tonight. A better year. So, this is a joyful event. This is a joyful occurrence. The 6 of you are part of a special and exclusive conclave to the goddess Iridessa, the goddess of light and beauty and perfection. And you are extremely devoted to her and all of her teachings and all the amazing things that she does and enables everyone to do. And you live in a wonderful civilization with other fellow believers, and it's just so great. It's so awesome. And today is a special day. The year has ended, and this year that is arriving is one where the Earth is a bit closer to the sun than it typically is, which increases the light and the power of Iridessa on Ozamor. Oh my goodness. As maybe I'm next. I'll try not to cough in the mic anymore. I'm sorry. So today there is a a celebration kind of going on, as well as there is going to be a ritual to welcome in this new and brighter year, and to sort of strengthen even more so the power of Iridessa so that she can spread light and beauty and perfection through the world this year. So, go ahead and introduce our characters for tonight. We'll start with Aaron, because I can't pronounce your character's name. Could you please tell us about your character?
Yeah. My character is Aerelise Dothkennen. He is a high elf cleric of the nature domain. Aerelise, if you look at him, he is very pretty. His face, zero blemishes, very sharp, angled, very elf face, sharp ears that point out from the hair. Hair is kind of like a dirty brown, sandy brown, and it's wavy and goes down to like the middle of his back. He's always very upright and regal. He's surrounded by natural things. You notice he's carrying a staff that has like little flowers popping out of some of the wood where flowers probably shouldn't grow. He has like some cloth clothes over just like the most beautiful. It looks like Frodo's mithril shirt from Lord of the Rings. It's not mithril, not mithril. It just looks like super shiny chain shirt that's just gorgeous. Yeah, he's always there to hang out. We all know each other, so I guess he's always very calm. He doesn't rush anything, and nobody knows how old he is. He looks between like 30 and like the end of the life expectancy for an elf.
31.
Yeah. Not an Aaron Cocker, an elf.
But very, very well
Aaron.
Preserved. So that's Aerelise?
Aerelise Dothkennen.
Aerelise, okay. All right, well then next we'll go to Luke. Can you please tell us about your character?
Well, hey everybody, my name is Tamper Toodleheim, and so Tamper, we'll get to the voice later. Tamper is a gnome. He's a forest gnome, so he has skin that is reminiscent of a dark oak tree. He is middle-aged for a gnome, and he's a little chubby. But other than that, he is basically flawless. He has a nice, short, trim, neat haircut, and he always wears a tunic with a very intricate pattern on it, kind of like maple leaves. And Tamper is a master seamster. So if you need anything embroidered or any clothes made or mended, Tamper is your man. He can always be found with a knitting needle, a sewing needle in his hand. So that is Tamper.
Love Tamper. All right, next up is Muse. Spencer, can you tell us about Muse?
Muse is basically the energy and personification of a giant, chunky, black tabby cat. They are 7 feet tall. They are 300 pounds. And they have circles of fur, circles being one of the symbols of Iridessa, that they have shaved out of their own hair, like little rings, which they've then tattooed with diamond dust. So they are just covered from head to toe in these shaved patches that are these glowing iridescent white in the sunlight. They are kind of like if Garfield and Salem the cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch merged together. They're just this very laid back, confident, agender, tabaxi kitty who loves Iridessa.
Oh, I love it.
And they love the occult.
All right, next up is Mr. Chad.
Oh, Chad. Chad is a human. He has a white hair. But the other part of the hair is all black still. Only the head part. He's wearing the same blue robe and a white shirt. He has a really big and kind of glowing-ish to your eyes, but not really. The bowl is long bowl, really pretty and carved intrinsically. in contrast to what he's wearing, the bow is more important, like looking than the what he wears. Um, he's just sitting there chilling, pretty chill guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now we've got Caliban.
Put it down.
You're muted
because I
again.
can't trust myself.
Oh wait, no, you weren't. You're good. You're good.
Am I just quiet? Okay.
You did. It didn't start for a sec.
Caliban. You can see my internet is bad. A Caliban is he's a dark purple tiefling clad in elegant full platinum plate mail, which is slightly blued in different places, giving it a shimmering effect when he moves. The cape spilling down his shoulders is a tapestry that weaves a depiction of the night sky. Bare longsword that he wears at his hip is just as much a work of art as it is a weapon. It's blued down the center with a straight crossguard and a half-wrapped hand and a half hilt, partially clad in deep maroon leather. That was a mouthful.
Can you say that
The
part
blade
again?
is straight and I will.
Start over
not.
from the very beginning. No, don't do that.
No.
Just continue.
The blade is straight and flares out towards its base. Caliban's body is also its own work of art, as you can see the tattoos that cover his entire body peeking out from under the collar of his armor. His horns are of middling size and are inlaid and pierced with platinum. His hair is an extremely deep purple bordering on black and is bound in a half ponytail. His pupilless eyes are constantly shifting in color, slow enough to where if you aren't really paying attention, you're looking directly at him, you won't really notice the shift. But if you look away and come back to it or directly looking for it, you can notice that they are changing into different colors. He stands around 6'5".
And now about his eyes, are they like the typical tiefling eyes where they're all one color, or are they?
Yeah, pupilless, they're all one color. It's just constantly changing.
I won't say that is extremely key to my plans, but all right. Last of all, unless you had more, we've got.
That's all.
We've got Miker.
Oh, yeah. Yo, I'm Miker. Asimar, paladin. Not paladin, cleric. Just really laid back dude. Just long black hair flowing down to this just beautifully like rainbow scale mail, and just chilling, enjoying time. Big hugger, loves giving hugs. Just wonderfully laid back little dude. Except not little, like normal sized. Just going around enjoying life.
Great. Seems like a wonderful group of people attempting to follow the light of Iridessa and her guidance towards perfection. So you guys are all in a big central room of the conclave. This is often sort of almost like a showroom. There's a little pedestal in the middle. When there's religious services, they happen in here. But otherwise, sometimes people will like do performances in this room, or they'll leave art pieces or different things on little pedestals around the room and stuff. There are a decent amount of people here kind of passing back and forth, getting ready for this ritual. It's not a highly taxing ritual, so it's not a huge flurry of preparation or anything. There's also a lot of people still just going about their normal business just before the ritual is going to start, which is probably in like a half hour or something. So free to do what you want for a little while.
Is there food?
Yeah, there's not like a banquet table set out or anything, but some people in this community really like to cook and bake, so they always have something with them.
Muse is seeking out food.
There's
I
definitely
think Muse might be my spirit animal.
There's definitely this this sort of middle-aged halfling woman who's got a bunch of almost like samosas, but some are sweeter, some are savory. She's very proud of them. They're very like smooth. They're not all crumpled up or anything. And she's got them on a little platter, I guess, just kind of sat next to her. She's sitting on the ground, just like waiting for stuff to happen. So you can definitely grab some from her.
Darling, these are delicious and beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Muse. Are you having a good day?
Oh, so excited for the ceremony. So excited to have something so delicious to go along with it.
Oh, you're just so sweet. I hope you have a wonderful time.
Thank you, dear. They're perfect. And then I'll kind of tuck away.
So Tamper is going around. He's kind of being like a knee-high Santa Claus, and he has a big sack over his shoulder filled with like little like decoration pillows that have the words "Happy Anad Bellingham" embroidered on them, and he's giving them out to everybody.
That's really funny because Airlise is also walking around and looking at the colors of each person's outfit, and then taking a seed out of this little bag, breathing life into it, and making a flower to put with each of them, and wishing them a happy ceremony.
Oh, so wholesome. Everybody being so kind.
Well, hey there. Do you want to trade a pillow for a beautiful flower?
Oh, I'd love to. What is your favorite color?
Oh, my favorite color is any of them. Just as long as it's a color, it makes me happy.
I pull a seed out, start muttering a couple words, some like fairy dust looking stuff shines off my hand, and a red, blue, and yellow flower with a side on each one comes. Here's multiple for you. May you have a happy festival.
Wait, this is like all the colors. Well, this pillow just pales in comparison, but here you go. It's. I hope it makes you happy.
This is about to be the most wholesome session of our lives.
I haven't opened my mouth yet, though.
That's fair. Oh, a
Belletry.
pillow made by hand is always worth 1,000 that were made not by hand. I don't know. It is beautiful. I love it.
Oh, thanks. And then he goes to hug his niece.
I welcome it, kind of like pat on the head.
All right. And then Tamper waddles off, giving out more pillows.
Oh,
Same.
thanks.
We-
Did you make it yourself?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did you make the pillow yourself?
Oh, I did make the pillow though. I got him already. I just
Cool.
did this little pattern here.
Cool. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what a nice weather, isn't it?
The weather is just the best. Where's this conclave? Is it like outside? Is it indoors? You said it's a big room, right?
Yeah, so it's kind of like the Fortress of Solitude. It's up in a high snowy mountain, kind of separated from the rest of regular society. So it is, considering the climate that it is situated in, the weather is very nice. It is pleasant. It is not too hot, not too cold, not too humid, not too dry. The main color scheme of underlying everything is white, though there are like different paintings and stuff that people have made, put around to add color and things.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think it's great weather. I love it when the snow blows. I mean, each snowflake is just so unique and individual. It reminds me of each of us here, you know?
Agree.
Well, happy and ad bellentum to you. Am I pronouncing that right?
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say it's
Okay.
it's correct enough. Let me check how I spelled that. Okay. Anad Belantum. Yes.
Not
Yeah.
Bellant. Okay.
Yeah.
Same to you,
Cool.
sir. Dear.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
sure.
you so much.
I'm gonna go over to the other three we haven't talked to yet, who I can see are all intermingling with each other. Hello, are you all having a good festival so far?
Oh, hey.
Yes, I am.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Good
It's
time.
lovely to see you all again. And then based on the colors, another flower to each of them, based on their colors.
Micah gives out a hug after. Oh, thank you, and it's just going around hugging everybody.
Of course, you're welcome. You're welcome. Have you seen Tamper yet today?
Oh, I don't think I have. No, I'll
Oh.
get around to them though. I'm
Of
sure
course, of
it'll
course.
count.
They're also giving little festive goodies away, and I believe theirs is also accompanied by a hug if it was to fit you.
I do love hugs. I'll have to find Tamper.
Are we all like experts on what this Anad Balanta is?
I mean, it's
Wait,
been
my- my
generally
religion
explained.
score? No.
Yeah, if you want to make a religion check, go ahead. Let's roll some dice. Get this D&D happening.
Right.
It's not just cuddles and flowers.
Oh, wait, that was a really good roll. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
I have proficiency, thank God. So that's an 18.
24.
Wow.
18.
19.
Natural 20 for a 22.
15.
Ooh.
Oh, I still win.
Oh man, just a bunch of religious
It's not a
religious
competition,
experts.
though.
Is perfection a competition? Very subjective.
Yes, and I am
Subjective
winning.
question. So anybody who rolled above a 20, you actually are aware that it's not really known about at all outside of this community, where, you know, the Iridessa herself is not widely known or talked about except for your small group community. But the Anad Belantum is like I said a little bit earlier, when the sun and the earth come a little bit closer together through this year, and the ritual is to sort of create a link between the two celestial bodies so that there is more of a direct connection that Iridessa can sort of send her power through. You're not exactly sure what that means exactly or what that would look like, but that is what you are aware of.
Okay, cool.
How often does it happen again?
I think it's
like
once every
pretty rare,
4
right?
years, once every 5 years.
Okay.
Like on a leap year.
Is there a
don't
leap
know.
year in there?
Does Ozamor have leap years? Do we base our lives off the Gregorian calendar? Yes.
No, because the Gregorian calendar's dumb.
I'm sorry, this is D&D. We use Imperial and Gregorian here, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, they do not use the Gregorian calendar. They have their own calendar.
The
I-
worst thing I've ever experienced is how does having 2 moons affect the tides? And I never want to have to answer that question. I never want to answer that question.
Extensively, moving on.
I will say in canon, Ozamor is very similar to Earth because I don't want to mess with that. I have not taken the liberty of creating my own months and days of the week, so it is January 1st today.
Trust me,
It is not the first day of wilting in Estobar or whatever. It is January.
Okay. Well, I for one am always so excited for the ceremony. I'm so looking forward to all of the plants out there who will just flourish after Iridessa has her way.
Has her way.
I'm sorry, I don't get it.
That's okay.
We'll get
Alright
used
then.
to it.
I'm gonna walk away from
You
those.
see, Caliban is like, well, actually, you can't tell because he doesn't have pupils, but Caliban is constantly like side-eyeing Muse.
And Muse is
Can't tell it.
constantly side-eyeing Caliban.
Ooh.
I think it's 2 different vibes going on, but sure.
It's a little bit hard to judge what the expression is when there's not as expressive of eyes,
Yeah.
or makes it tougher too.
Muse is easy to read. It's kind of like oh, you're here. Yay.
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
I'm going to go lounge on this delightful pillow. Thank you so much, Tampa. These are beautiful.
You know it. For my favorite cat in the world.
Oh, you're my favorite gnome and you know it. And I'll give you a big old tabby hug.
Oh.
Out of curiosity, how big are these pillows that you have made?
They like
Oh,
the
well,
way-
they're like normal sized for Tamper, who's 2.5 feet tall. So they're like
Like a travel pillow.
I'm like,
one of
wow, I
those,
love this so much. It's so great.
and rest your little kitty head on it.
Like
My
one
giant
paw is
kidney
like
head.
enough. Yeah, I think the
This
size
is
differential
perfect
is
for one paw.
like 10 times larger than Tamper is. All right. Cool. Is there anything else that you want to do or discuss before the event?
Would.
Yeah, at
Micah.
one point about
I think
Uh,
talk out first.
Micah, how's the year been treating you?
It's just lovely up here. Just
That's
the
good.
best. So
Good.
peaceful and calm. How's it been treating you?
It's been well. I've had more time to refine my craft, which is always good. Added a few new art pieces to the tapestry that is my body. Nothing big. Got a couple piercings in my horns. This flower that just came to me recently. Yeah. Puts it back in the horns.
Micah, Caliban, I didn't see you over here.
don't see you
Do I
there.
have a present
Micah
for
gives
you
him a
two?
big hug.
Oh, you know I love your hugs, buddy. Here you go. You can lounge on this.
Oh, it is.
Give him a very
beautiful.
awkward plate-mailed hug. Extremely awkward, like with a lot of clanking involved. I get down like on my knees and give him a hug.
Like the Tin
My
Man.
big buddy Caliban.
It's good to see you.
You too. Man. How are your eyes doing? What color are they now? Sorry, it's hard to see. It's hard to look up when I look
At the
up.
moment,
It's
they
hard
would
to
be
tell.
like a. At the moment, they're like a light blue.
Oh, light blue, like the sky. Oh, sky on a clear, sunny day. All right. Yes, sir.
Nothing
lean
better
over.
than the sky on a clear day.
I'll lean
it's
over
the best.
I'll lean over to Arlise and be like, oh, it's so nice to see Caliban's first ever hug.
hasn't he? I thought
Ask
4 years
perception.
ago, didn't someone sneak a hug on him?
Oh, you're correct. I believe it was Tamper last time as well, so maybe we shouldn't give him as much
Well-
credit.
At least he consented to it this time, you know.
This is true. Yes, Tamper does jump on that quite often.
That is room for a celebration. I'm just gonna kind of stamp my my staff on the ground, and then within a hold that thought. Within a 5-foot cube of me, all of the ground just sprouts with beautiful flowers, foliage, and everything. It's just gorgeous. What a joyous day this is.
Indeed.
Chad, what are you up to?
I'm just chilling.
All right. Okay.
Such a chill guy.
Forget I asked,
Super
I guess.
chill. I'm trying to be chill here.
It's all of his personality traits, his bonds, his flaws, everything. It's just, I'm very chill. That's it.
I'm even wearing blue and white hair.
Right. Is there anything else before we go to the event?
I'll just join the group.
Okay.
I gave him a flower also in case I didn't
Oh,
see.
Having no like pockets or anything to hold this pillow in, Calvin just kind of like awkwardly like tucks it underneath the shield on his back. It's like hiding underneath the cloak already. Like friction fits it in there.
Like in any video game where you just like put something towards your back and it just disappears. In the inventory now.
I mean, no, it's just in the concave of the shield. The second I take the
Gotcha.
shield off my back, it's gonna fall to the ground.
Oh boy. Oh, I just had an image of like a room full of these little pillows, like Beanie Babies everywhere.
These are gonna be
Thank
worth
you,
something
pillow.
someday, I swear.
Someday. All right. So, the event begins. The members of the community stand around this room that is a 7-sided room. Love those prime number sided rooms, as I do. And the matriarch of the conclave, whose name is Iver, she's kind of an odd looking person. It's very hard to pin down how old she is. hard to tell what race she is. Her skin has an odd sort of like blue tone sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. She doesn't have any hair, but she's very like smooth skin, very like perfect features, and it is always impossible to tell. Mostly whatever, like her expression doesn't change very much. Hard to tell what she's thinking.
What was her
But-
name again?
Iverre, Iverre, Iverre.
It's Kristen Stewart.
Except she doesn't have
Oh,
resting like
no.
I hate you face. She has just this very like perfectly expression. All right, but she stands on the pedestal. Well, she stands kind of off to one side of the pedestal. She's not on it. And she begins to address everyone saying, "Welcome to this event and to the glorious year that we have ahead. We're very grateful and we're very excited to be blessed by the goddess again. It's been a little while. This one will be a bit more important than the others, as the goddess has intimated to me that the sun is even closer this year than usual during the Anod Velantum. So it will be wondrous indeed." And she begins to speak in possibly a language that none of you really know. What languages does everybody know?
Celestial, Common, Elvish, Sylvan.
Hey, same.
Celestial,
Yep.
Common, Dwarvish, Infernal.
Celestial.
Common,
Common.
gnomish, and goblin.
Abyssal,
Everyone-
celestial, common, infernal.
I'm the exact same as Aaron.
Like, pretty much everyone speaks Celestial. Who would have thought?
Who could have guessed? A bunch of cultists would speak the god language.
It's not a cult, technically.
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 Just barely missed that denomination, that description.
Nobody can leave. If they do, we're under the number for a religion and we're back to cult.
You
so
know,
we
when you
gotta
think
stay.
about it, a god is really just a cult with a franchise.
Oh goodness. All right. Well, she starts
Sorry, quote produces
speaking
men.
in. Was there anyone who spoke Draconic? Anybody? No. Cool. Didn't think so. So she starts speaking in a language that you don't know at all, and she stands. She spreads her hands out wide, and they start to glow with this bright white light. You hear a sort of rushing sound. There is so the room is kind of mirroring the shape of the mountain. It has a peaked ceiling, and there is a space in the absolute highest point that lets in light. And this beam of light starts shining brighter and brighter from this space onto the pedestal in the center. And I need people to make me perception checks, please.
Perception.
Oh,
Ooh.
Big,
17.
11.
18.
22.
big ol' 9.
11.
So this image is extremely bright as the sun being put into the room with you at this moment. So you're all kind of shielding your eyes, and it's a little bit hard to see. Muse,
I'd probably drop to my knees and just start praying.
okay.
I
You're not alone in
Go
this.
on
There's
me.
definitely a lot of people.
I go to one knee, like very swearing yourself kind of pose, and yeah, continue praying.
Okay.
Tamper drops to his knees, but you can't tell because he's so short.
There's
I
Can't
do
be
short
close to
an
that.
inch. Short an inch. I can't really tell in this lighting.
But Muse, you notice you're kind of able to sort of hold your hands up like this, and because of like the separation of like your fur and stuff, it is able to block out a little bit of the light without losing completely the image. You see it that the light kind of coalesces into the shape of a person, of a humanoid of some sort. And at that moment, you hear a shout from the back. You turn and you see a couple of figures running into the room. There is a tall and strong human man with long hair and a beard with heavy plate armor and a shield. And there is also next to him a massive blue dragonborn with several weapons across his back running up. And behind them you can see even more figures as these two come up and start swinging their weapons at people in the room. What would you like to do?
Oh, I have something for this. I'm gonna
Is Muse
cast
the only
spell.
one who sees this?
Oh,
Is Muse the only one who sees
No,
this,
you
or do
all
we
see this part now because it is a big old thing.
Can I? Am I within 30 feet of the blue dragonborn?
Roll me just a general luck check.
I probably might ready the bow and I ran towards
19?
the glowing person.
Okay, I'm gonna say
She
yes,
throwing
you
the
are
shield
within
onto
30
my-
feet.
I'm gonna use charm person
Okay.
on the
I was hoping to
dragonborn.
be hold and I could crit them.
I think since you guys are jumping right into a fight, we'll probably need to roll initiative. So let's keep.
Alright. I'm throwing the shield onto my arm, drawing the sword. Initiative.
Dropping the pillow.
Ooh, y'all are
Probably
right.
the
The pillow's on the ground. The pillow's gonna get trampled. I
Iridessa is straight
apologize.
up like, excuse me, this is a
apologize.
closed ceremony. We would appreciate if you could. Oh, everyone's fighting. Okay.
Ah, it's a mess. Oh, I see. Okay.
I rolled piss poor initiative.
All right, give me a sec because I have to take
I'm
care
not
of
used to having a good initiative multiplier.
Ah.
0.
There are 3 figures or just the 2?
So far you see clearly the two, but there are more behind them.
Oh no.
So
And how big is this room in total?
give me just a little bit of time to like get all these initiatives out and stuff because there's a lot.
Sorry.
Ooh, a lot. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, don't you know? There's a bunch of initiatives.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't you know?
Not just big old.
Oh, no. Tons of initiative, eh?
It's a bunch of initiative. That's a lot. Boy, oh boy, I can't hold on to that sort of like jokey Canadian accent. It always ends up being weird Irish for some reason.
Well, that's not a Canadian accent, eh?
Toy, toy, toy,
Yes.
toy.
How would you know, Liam?
Yeah, how would you know? Liam?
How would you know that?
Get back to Pittsburgh, man.
Yeah. For anyone who didn't get to finish the game, Canada won 5-0 versus Russia. Just
Oh my
curb stomped
They're
her.
happy about that.
All of America was watching. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the second you say
sports.
everyone's like, "What game are you talking about?"
World
Yeah.
What are you
Junior Hockey.
referring to?
Don't you guys watch teenagers play hockey every New Year's?
I mean, that's what professional hockey is. Teenagers playing hockey. They're all like 14 to 18.
Have you? I'm not even gonna start. Oregon doesn't even have a sports team.
We follow Washington's, okay? Winterhawks, hoo-ha!
Okay. Did anyone get above a 20?
Okay.
22. 22.
Okay. And then release. 20 15 or above.
18.
10 or above.
14.
5 or above.
I got an 8.
Who's playing Gunslinger? 9. Just being Gunslinger.
Okay. I think I've got everybody. Great.
Should have taken
The
the
first
RP.
person to act is Chad.
Cool.
Oh, wait. Sorry, hang on. Let me turn on the battle map for everybody.
Oh.
Let me...
Excellent.
I've got
All right.
again.
I forgot that's something that I do sometimes.
Who has the lowest AC out of all of us?
It's me,
What is it?
13.
Cool.
I think I got you beat. I think I have an 11.
Ooh,
11?
Are either of you
Yeah.
like
I might
upright,
have-
combative people?
I am I'm not upright. I'm fine.
Okay, I don't care about either of you. Then.
Oh wow.
If you hit me with like a shield of haste, or if you hit me with a shield of faith or a haste, I'll
Oh.
probably be unhittable.
I was like, I wish I had a shield of haste. That sounds like the best spell in the world.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
haste,
He goes
but it
up
gives you a
and
plus
you move
4
back.
AC. And,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, haste already ups your AC, so it just adds
Yeah.
the shield of faith on top of that, making it a plus 4. Who wouldn't want that? 6th level spell, though, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for balance reasons.
Said you were never decided on minis for you and Aaron because you weren't here at the beginning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, gee.
Can I be the blue horse?
No.
The rainbowiest mini you have.
If you turn into a blue horse, yes. Right now, you're not a blue
don't-
horse.
Okay, I don't have. Yeah. I'm not-
Otter's right.
Nature
I am currently
druid.
working on that now.
All right, so
Oh,
Nature
are you-
druids don't have polymorph?
All right, nature cleric. Nature cleric.
so is there anyone who has weapons? Or both clerics?
I
I
have-
don't know. Which...
I can't see
I have
anything.
a mace, so
This guy has 2 swords. This guy has fire.
Give me fire, I guess. Even though it's everything that's against me.
yeah,
My
swords
first
are
ability
also
is
not really my
fire.
thing. Yeah, my
Here, I'll give you Castian.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that works.
Wait, who's the
Um,
fire? Who's the? Okay.
Iridessa's fire. Micro is Castian.
Cool.
All right, where's everybody at?
That's canon.
I'm gonna be right beside the glowing figure. I'm gonna run up to there when it happens.
Glowing figure?
On the stage
Yeah.
a bit, I guess. Yeah.
News. Trying to find something sparkly. All right, we'll use this glowing figure.
Fish man.
Or at least
I
where were
assume
you at?
I'd be near Muse because I think we were talking right before the ceremony.
All right,
Like
Muse,
if we're
where were
close?
y'all at?
Somewhere in the middle.
And Caliban and Tamper. You were kind of over by. Well, to every-
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Chad.
Could you point out where I am?
you're right here.
And where's all the bad guys coming from? Like where are they
So
streaming?
there's a
through?
doorway right here.
Cool.
All right, Chad, you're up first.
All right. I'm gonna like start to like kind of like an Elsa, just like trying to like pull out my arm and then just like start my rope turn into like golden lines appear around it, and I cast the mage armor using quicken spell.
Okay.
So and I took my arrow and I just shoot at that one person.
At the figure, the glowing figure here,
Uh,
or
No, the door people.
Okay,
the-
but the dragon
Whoever
or
attacking.
They're
The
both
X
attacking.
one.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna do sharpshooter.
Okay. Ooh, people with
Oh,
teeth.
nat 20.
Ooh!
Nat 20, 26.
Oh no. Okay.
26.
It's a
It's
good way to
negative
figure out,
5, right?
Well, a natural 20 hits no matter what, so yeah, you
Oh,
don't have to
yeah.
worry about that.
Hey, plus
Alright.
10 damage.
Ooh,
After,
nice.
after you double the die. Oh wait, are we doing our rolls max? And
Yeah.
then add or...
Woo.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So for anybody who is new to our streams, and also for Luke who hasn't played with us, our critical hit rules are a little different. We don't roll double dice. We don't roll and then double them. We roll the 1 die and then just add the maximum to it again. So if you roll a 3 on a d10, it's 13, and then you add your modifiers.
All right. It's
So do the enemies.
37 damage. I
Remember.
roll.
What?
I roll 6
Okay.
of 9.
Was
then
this
8
on
is
the
flat.
dragon board?
It's an X1.
So this is with a bow. So you
Yeah.
cast mage armor up on yourself. You pull back and you fire this bow into this this figure, and you see it pierce in, but they seem to shake it off without too much of it, without too much issue. It doesn't seem like it hurts as much as you would have expected it to. And you see them turn with these insanely bloodshot lizardy eyes and growl at you as they turn towards you.
I said, "Be gone, you fools!" And I just like ready, and I'd pick out another arrows and just ready.
All right, Aerelise, that's you.
That is me. How big is the opening that they're coming through?
It's like a double door, so like 10-foot door.
Perfect. I would like to cast a spell, please. It has a 30-foot distance, so if I could have the door 30 feet away from me, I'm not sure how far away I am. Okay, perfect. So, just where are both of the people near the door? Are both those bad guys, or are both those my homies?
Those are both bad guys.
Well, I guess we don't know them yet. They just started killing people. Maybe we're... Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I want to do a spike growth, which is a 20-foot radius. I want the tip touching where they are, and I want it to go back through the door.
Okay. So it's a 20-foot radius?
Mm-hmm. And I want the very edge just where they are in the door, and then I want the rest blocking the door and going out. It creates difficult terrain, and then when a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
This is all spiky.
And then, yeah, exactly. And the transformation on the ground is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check against your spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering. So anyone who didn't see me do that, they don't know it's hazardous.
Okay. But the ones who did...
Definitely know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they take the damage now or at the start of their turn? It's when they move, right?
Yeah, I believe it's just whenever they move through it. Let me double check, because I don't think they took it initially. Moves into... Yeah. So anytime they move, and they either started it, anytime they're in it, for every 5 feet they move within it, they take 2d4 damage.
All right. Okay.
Was that an action or a bonus? That was an action. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna... My speed is 30 feet. Can I go back anymore from where I am?
No. You used your full movement to get there.
That's fine. That's it.
All right. Next up is the Dragonborn. So he's turned.
He takes 8 damage. I rolled double 4s, baby.
What type of damage is that?
Oh, let me look.
Let's go.
Oh boy, class that I've never done before. Spike growth. 2d4 piercing damage.
Okay. He steps right on it. It hurts him a little bit, but not as much as you might think that it should. And he runs right up to your friend, Chad. He's gonna wail on him with this massive, massive axe. You see it has like... It's got like chains attached to his wrists that link onto this axe.
Kratos?
What?
If it is, we need to get the fuck out of here. He'll kill everyone and then Iridessa.
Yeah, you need to cancel that spike growth and we need to book it.
Woo!
Okay. That's a 29 to hit.
It hit.
And a 28 to hit.
Yes.
Jeez.
A sec. Ooh. Oh. Hang on a second. I forgot to make a couple of things. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. All right. So you take Chad. Oh, jeez. Hang on.
I'm probably gonna die.
29 points of slashing damage from these 2 hits. as it just
Cool.
comes up, just growling and snarling. There's like foam coming from his maw and everything.
I'm still chilling, like, oh, that hurts.
No
Chat-
big deal.
Yeah, I'm just good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alexa, play taps.
All right. I should here. Okay, next. All right, Muse, you are on deck, but the current turn, you see running through the hallway behind, stepping through the spike growth in pain. She moves through force at 20 feet of these squares. There's this elven woman who runs out.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are her eyes bloodshot like
Oh
the
my
other
God.
2 eyes, or
No, she seems fairly normal looking. She's got a sort of green tunic on with purple leggings underneath.
I rolled the exact same thing both times I rolled it. 12 plus 12, 24 damage to hit.
Ooh.
Okay. Wait, how much damage?
Aaron, can I?
24. It's per 5 foot, and so she moved through 4 of those. So I rolled 2d8 times 4, which is
Yeah.
8d8.
88.
Aaron, can I ask a clarification? The piercing damage from your spell, it's magical piercing damage, right?
It doesn't say it in the spell, but because it's magic itself, I feel like it would be.
Yes.
But
It is magical
okay.
piercing damage.
Oh man, that guy's gonna be hard to bring
Yep.
down.
That makes it even worse.
Oh,
Get it
man.
off.
Does anyone have fireball or something that
The nature
just
claim.
a big sword? I don't know.
Well-
I got a sword, man.
I have a staff that makes 5-foot squares of flowers.
You're
I
very
have
well
spare
equipped
double
for this.
shimtars that I left at home, because why would you bring your double shimtars to a festival?
I have spare to die in if you guys need it.
Oh man, don't even.
All right, so
My
this
head rolling across the floor.
this woman, she points over at Micor, and she kind of like covers her hands like this, and in your ears you hear a bunch of like rasping whispers through your mind. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
a
I'll be back.
wisdom saving throw? Oh, that's a good one for me. Except it's not. That's a natural 1.
Ooh, that would be a failure then.
Probably.
Get these
I'd
dice
assume.
out.
Yeah, that dice is going in dice jail. You know how to do this.
Oh wow, she rolled terribly for damage. You take only 8 psychic damage, but you must immediately use your reaction to move as far away from her as you possibly can.
Well, I can move 30 feet.
So that was probably beneficial.
For me,
Little.
Close.
Considering there's another big melee dude, I'd say probably beneficial.
Then she yells over to the Dragonborn and says, "Ood, don't be an idiot." That's the end of her turn. Muse, you're up.
Muse is going to turn and seeing Arelise's lead is going to hold up their hand, and it's like they're batting a ball of yarn, and they are going to cast a wall of flame that goes right across in front of the 2 that Muse can see over by the door and cuts off completely where the doorway is.
Maybe around that vegetation, just like around the
yes, around the vegetation.
Cool.
Yeah, like a perfect little loop around the vegetation.
Still only tolerate you, but good job.
Yeah, first time using flame.
I know. I made these forever ago, and now they're finally getting.
And the fire is facing towards the entrance, not towards the rest of us, just for reference. So they both need to make dexterity saving throws.
How many other AoE effects can we put in here? I want every person to have
We'll
be
see.
concentrating on something.
We're gonna get stuck in the room now.
Okay, so
I'm
dexterity
checking the
saving
effects.
throws. The elven woman does a 13,
Fail.
and the human man 10.
Fail. So they both take 21 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then Muse is going to run all the way to the far corner of the room.
Like all the way over here?
Yeah, they're going
About as
to
far as you
go. They're going to go 30 feet and then use their Tabaxi trait to go another 30 feet.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then sit on their pillow.
Sit on the pillow. All right. The elven woman is looking pretty hurt at this point. It is now Tamper's turn with Caliban on deck.
All right. Can I make an Arcana check? Just on, I'll say on the human man, just to see if like they're being controlled by magic or whatever.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh, no, he seems very much in his own mind. There doesn't seem to be any mind controlling magic on him. He definitely has a magic amulet around his neck that you can see, but it doesn't have that stink of like enchantment in that way.
Okay, I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you hurt my family of your own free will. And then Tamper is gonna rub his little hands together until they start glowing with necromantic energy, and he's gonna thrust him forward at the human man. He's gonna cast Blight.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
So he has to make a
Which one is
Constitution
this?
saving throw.
Constitution
Which one's
saving
the human?
throw.
Is the human the one currently engaging someone?
It's in the fire.
Did
Yeah,
Who's the
only-
fire god? Dragonborn is on.
Did Tamper take any damage from
Dragon
that
Ball
fire, by the
Nano.
way?
No, the fire is the 10-foot radius goes towards the entrance, not
Okay, cool.
away.
Just want to
Yeah.
make sure.
Well, fire is one of my
Uh,
favorite spells.
He
Yeah.
got a dirty 20 on his saving throw.
All right. Well, he still takes half. So that's going to be half of. Oh, are you kidding me? That's 16.
Aw. Okay.
Rip.
Wait.
What kind of damage is that?
Necrotic.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
I didn't double the sharpshooter for crit. Does it count? Or I just
No, it's only the
remember it.
dice rolled.
Dice
Only the
roll.
rolled
Okay.
dice.
Never mind. Okay. Just checking.
Anything else from Tamper?
No, Tamper's gonna actually he's gonna hide behind Chad a little bit. He's gonna like duck behind one of his legs. You're the
Oh.
biggest Chad I know. I need you to protect me.
Or do you mean
That-
Caliban? Because this is Caliban.
Yeah, it's Calvin.
Oh yeah, Calvin, sorry.
Chad is
Alright.
being slaughtered over there.
Speaking of Caliban,
Good
it
luck,
is now Caliban's turn with Micah on deck.
Yes. Scheiße. Double making it magic doesn't do anything. He's fine. Does anyone need to see them in the fire? Like
What?
guys know, I will use my infernal. Does anyone need to see them? Anyone need to see them in the fire? I need
I
to see
can't
them to hit them. Oh, whatever.
You do what you
Whatever.
like.
I'm going.
Do.
Infernal Legacy. I'm casting darkness over the entire over them.
Be so funny.
I don't know if they need
I
sight
do.
to dodge fire, but they'll automatically fail it if it's required.
So, the wall is opaque. Just a heads up.
Oh.
Ooh.
All dark in there. Can't see.
Oh,
Yes,
it's only gonna get worse. I'm so
Well,
excited.
let's hope they need to see to dodge the fire, and then I'll be good. Otherwise, I just burned a spell. So, darkness is an action to cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't action. As far as bonus, and that's all I can. All I can do. I'll stay where I am.
All right, Micah, that's you.
Okay, so who's? I think we got. Is that Iridessa up at the front by the wall of fire?
Iridessa?
Or-
Our god?
No, not Iridessa. Arid's character's name, whose name I can't.
Oh,
pronounce.
Arelise.
Arelise.
So,
I would
no,
like to be a god.
This is yeah. This is
I-
that's you. I
Alright.
forgot. Iver is right there.
Yeah, so I'm just looking up the range on a. That's the wrong character sheet. I'm looking up the range on a spell. 30 feet. Okay, can I get within 30 feet of Chad?
Ooh.
With how much distance?
Within 30 feet. I have 30 feet of movement. I
Yeah,
look like I'm
that's
about.
30 right there.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my. Oh, these are both bonus action spells.
Oh, don't. It's okay. Don't do heal me. It's fine.
No. That I don't have a ranged healing spell.
Don't
I was
you
gonna use
worry.
something else.
We're
Don't
not
you
gonna
worry.
hurt you.
Oh no.
Okay. Actually, I know
I
what
would
I'm
just
gonna do. I'm
wait
gonna
it.
cast Yeah. First of all, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Chad.
Okay.
So,
What is that?
Kinda
you ward a
stacked with
creature
this
within
word.
range against an attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who attacks the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they choose a new creature. The spell doesn't protect the warded creatures against AoE effects such as the explosion of a fireball.
Okay.
So they can't hit you right now. And then with my, I marked that spell? Yeah. Yeah. And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the Dragonborn Barbarian I can see.
Okay.
So that's a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, he's probably a barbarian. That makes sense.
A wisdom saving throw. That's a 16.
That succeeds.
Probably just barely.
The target must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 if the target is missing any of the. Yeah, no, it's nothing.
Cool.
No.
No.
Aww.
And that's my turn. Everything is not peaceful.
Okay. So do the people need to make a dexterity saving throw if they come in the range of the wall of fire?
When a character enters the range for the first time, yes. Or ends
Or
their
starts
turn.
their turn? Oh, ends
Or
their turn.
ends their turn.
Okay. Cool. So
I thought there was a thing with moving through them. Like if you start in it and you move through, you still take damage.
Yes, when you enter the range for the first time, you take damage or end your turn there.
Okay.
So someone has to make saving throw. That's really high. That's dexterity, right? That's a
Yes.
Yeah.
27.
Okay, so they're still gonna take some damage though.
Yeah. And
They're still
says
gonna
magical
take
darkness.
10 points of fire damage.
Okay, so you see burst out of the darkness and fire Dwarven figure.
How far did he travel in the spikes?
Oh, 30 whole feet.
Cool, thank you. No second.
Oh god, he's gonna take so much damage.
And you know that's difficult terrain also, so it's half movement.
Oh yeah.
That is brutal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Good to know.
2, 4.
He's just stumbling through there, getting poked, can't see shit. Burn fire.
13 damage for the spikes.
All right. Okay. Oh, I will say, you notice even though they burst through the fire, they take absolutely no damage from this fire.
Oh.
Uh-huh. They're left with this.
They
they're left
bleeding
with
from the
that.
poking though?
Yes, they are for
They
sure.
must be.
They're like John McClane and
From
Die
the
Hard
bugs.
with the glass on the ground. They're like, ah, shit.
He looks around, he sees the chaos, he turns to run past a reaction to try and attack.
Let me go to that thing I never used. Attack. Okay.
God.
Attack.
Hit him with your stick.
That's gonna be a 19 with my staff of flowers.
That hits.
Two-handed, by the way. Two-handed.
Okay.
It makes a difference when you only get a +1.
Yeah, sure.
I just give him a little bonk of 3 damage.
Oof.
Takes
Does
him
that
where you're
little
going.
Roblox sound. Oof. Okay, so that's the end of his turn. Next, someone travels 20 points through the spikes.
20 feet through.
Yeah, 20 feet.
Beautiful.
That's tearing them up.
And do they end within 10 feet of the wall of fire?
Yes, they are. So they have to make that dexterity saving throw.
You guys
Can
are
they
killing
see-
them already.
18.
Wait, Lydia, can they see the fire?
Not in the
Sort of
darkness.
It's
No.
magical darkness, and if they can't see through it, they're blinded. Which means they auto fail if they can't see if they're blinded by the fire, by the darkness, a blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that. Oh, that's ability checks. Never mind. I'm
okay.
stupid.
Ooh.
I was about to
Adios.
say,
I will
we accidentally made just
I'm just gonna shut
OP
my mouth.
thing.
I mean, the caster
actually-
can't attack us, probably.
Just
I can
actually,
feel-
they do not get close enough to the fire for reasons, so they don't need to make that save. But how much damage do they take? Airlise?
Oh, they took 18 damage from that one.
18? Jeez, Louise. Okay.
I can
All
be
right.
happy knowing I at least burned the caster's action.
The next person, last person, take a turn. Cool.
No? No? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
They didn't go through spikes.
They will go through 10 feet of spikes and the wall of fire.
Oh my god.
Spikes are kind of garbage. That's a 7.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
The wall of fire is not garbage.
How much is it? 'Cause they definitely failed the deck save.
It's
Oh, my internet is
23
having a
points of
blast.
fire
23.
damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So,
With our power combined, we are 30.
so you see bursting out of the darkness and the fire,
Yeah.
the huge man in armor comes up right in front of Airlise and is just like, whoa! And just whacks. They've got a battle axe. They're gonna take 2 swings. 26 and 17 to hit.
Okay, cool. Both of those hit.
Oh boy. 16 points of slashing damage total.
Oof.
Okay. I rolled for my concentration check. 15.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. Yep. Oh, what?
I'm sorry, I ignored the damage. I was thinking about my concentration check. What was the damage again?
16. 16 points
16,
of
that's
slashing
right,
damage.
that's right.
Yeah.
I was like, alright, gotta make a concentration check, but I gotta do okay. 16 damage.
They kind of whisper something that you can't quite hear, and then their battle axe is lit up with a bright light for their next round, because I totally forgot to do that earlier. Next, is there. He runs up to Rising Finger, grabs them by the wrist, starts like. Hey, there's like a doorway over here.
Oh, Muse is guarding.
Brilliant.
Chad, that's you with Airlise on deck.
Alright, Chad suddenly turned into like bright light and then just like cast Misty Step and then go beside the um the other side of the glowing figure. Yeah. And then he took out a bow, and then and then two flame arrows appear, and then he cast a firebolt, but with the twin spell, to the X guy, and then the dwarfs.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll his attacks.
The X guy is not gonna hit. 13.
That just misses. Just
Okay.
barely.
All right. The dwarf is 16.
That just barely misses as well. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Screw this. I'm gonna use my sorcery point. To use seeking for the X guy. So I'm gonna reroll d20 again to hit it.
Okay.
again.
Okay.
It's a seeking meta magic.
Gotcha.
Nope. 14 actually. 8
That
plus 6.
exactly hits. That exactly
Gosh.
hits.
All right. It's only 2d10. All right, 18 damage. 18 fire damage to it.
Nice, nice. He takes all that damage.
All right, and I'm gonna move a little farther back, like 20 feet more to the wall.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Iridessa, that's you.
Good. Knowing this place so well from the countless, whatevers we've done here, the hallway that they're entering through, how far back is it? Like, how far does it go?
So that's actually the entrance to the outside. It's like a good 50 or so.
Oh,
feet.
It's like you say what I want to hear. That's beautiful.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
I'm gonna go ahead and use an action to cast plant growth. About probably, let's see, 100-foot radius. I want it going halfway through our ring. And it's 100-foot radius, and then the rest of it I want outside.
So you want to fill up like this half of the...
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And then however far outside it goes with that. And if that curves a little further in, that's fine.
Okay. And does that drop spike growth as well?
Nope, it's not a concentration. As an action, choose one point within range. All normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that point, so not including my spike growth. That's important for later, I'll tell you why. Centered on that point become thick and overgrown. A creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of every movement for every 1 foot it wants to move.
What?
So anytime they're in my spike growth, it's difficult terrain and the 4-to-1 ratio. Anytime they're in the rest of the area, it's just the 4-to-1 ratio.
It's gonna take the melee dude 3 years to get to the other melee dude.
Oh my gosh. Whoa,
I have
okay.
all these smite slots. When will I use them?
All right. That sucks.
I know what I'm doing next turn.
Oh.
Okay. Great. Cool. Awesome. Is that the end of your turn? And do you want to do anything else?
There's still a guy in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Can I use a bonus action to unarmed strike him?
Sure. Can you do that?
I don't think you can, right?
I cannot.
I didn't.
Nope.
You
I was
cannot
like,
do
I
that.
don't think you can do that.
I've never
Two ain't no
I don't think.
monk.
I don't think you
Okay.
can do that. Even a monk
Then,
can't do that on their own.
After
Cool.
casting my gorgeous thing, I'm just gonna bonus actions. I'm gonna regain a 2nd level spell slot using my Harness Divine Power.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Okay.
That's it.
So it is the Dragonborn's turn. He is really upset. He is outside of the spike growth. What is he gonna do? Where is he gonna go to do this thing that he is gonna do?
I don't know if I like this.
Oh, you should. So he is going to turn and go run to the side here. Kind of like hunches down, puts his hands on his scaly knees, He opens his mouth wide, and this blast of lightning comes out of his mouth
Okay.
right across.
It just became relevant.
you.
Whoever's cowering behind me, you got a +4 to all saving throws because you're within 10 feet of me.
Thank you.
Aura of courage.
Protection!
I need
Oh,
a couple of dexterity saving throws from you.
Hey, dex saves.
I'm gonna say when a creature within 30 feet of me takes lightning, acid, cold, fire, or thunder damage, I can use my reaction to grant resistance to that creature against that instance of damage. I'll go ahead and give him resistance. If he's within 30 feet.
They're just barely outside of 30 feet.
I stretch my hand out.
Oh, that's great because my dex. What? This is a dex save.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a grand total of my initiative count.
9.
9. It's a 9.
Yeah, that's a fail. That's a fail.
Damn.
Tell us rebuke work.
Even with the bonus.
If they hit you, you
no.
can hit back.
Yeah, I got a 12, even with the extra aura of protection.
Yeah, those are both failures. You take 9 points of lightning damage. This electricity just blasts through you.
Ow. Oh, 9 points? Okay. Just remembered it's a breath weapon.
Shoot.
That is notoriously. Things are notoriously not amazing, which is a real shame.
Should really scale like cantrips, in my opinion. They should become
Yeah, I
stronger
honestly
by
think they
more.
should do. They should be. You should either get more uses of it, or it should be stronger.
Reminds me of the time I bought the Energizer buddy.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so.
Alright, then.
So. Ooh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Oh no. No, please. Begging
There's
you.
no one who can dispel like 5 spells, right?
Max dispel magic, 9th
Yeah.
level spell.
Twin
Alright,
spell,
so-
combo spell.
You hear this like popping sound. The elven with
Wait, can she see through magical darkness?
no, but she can dimension door through it.
She could.
But
You have to
she
see
wouldn't
the
know
where
where
you're
she was
dimension door into?
going.
No,
No,
you
you
just
don't
move
have to.
forward.
Yeah, you can gamble it.
So she
Yeah.
poofs, and she
Oh, you
has
can?
holding
Yeah.
onto her a tiefling man. They have right there.
Finally.
And
Oh,
the
no.
tiefling man waves a sword, and he casts a spell.
Is she within my 30 feet?
Of you? No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Actually 60 feet. I have. Never mind. Counter spell.
Oh, you're gonna do
Counter is 60
counterspell?
feet. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to roll for it.
Alright. What do I add?
You are. What class are you?
So I think it's your
Sorcerer.
spell attack.
Yeah, so that's a charisma check.
Okay. Ooh, 19 plus spell level 3.
Although, actually, I think you have to be able to see them to counterspell them. She was in magical darkness, so you wouldn't be able to see her.
I mean, oh.
Or are you counterspelling the other
tiefling
spell?
who-
You're countering the
no,
the tiefling spell?
No, the other one, the sword guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got an 18?
19 plus.
19.
I roll 19, and I don't know what to add.
I mean, that's enough. That's gonna counter the spell very easily.
Okay.
Poor guy.
So he was waving around sword around. He's probably. That's what he should have been at. Hey, you probably just saved my ass, honestly. That was probably some like hexblade arms of Hadar BS.
Why would it be
Oh,
bad?
yeah.
Ew.
He's waving a
Her
sword
going half
around.
would be mad.
It wasn't healing word, I'll tell you that.
Alright, so that's the end of his thing.
Heel throws the sword.
Healing word.
I have so many spells, I'm just Googling them all, so that's why it's taking a little while. Okay. So the elven woman turns around towards Micro and kind of
Oh,
like
very
snaps her
disciplined.
finger like over by your ear, and there's this explosion of thunder. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It's just the sound. There's no thunder damage, right?
There will be some thunder damage, maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, if he's
That's
within 30 feet.
9.
Yeah, that's not gonna succeed. That's 8 points of thunder damage.
Ah! Shorten that. Resistance. Reaction.
4 points of thunder damage.
Ow.
I have a feeling this is going to be a battle of attrition, so that's good.
Y'all-
All right,
you guys
Muse.
aren't very nice.
Muse, that's you.
Seeing
Followed
the
by
two of
Tamper.
them- Seeing the two of them appear, I'm just immediately gonna and send an Eldritch Blast, so all of my tattoos glow that white color, and then like 2 blasts of white energy will fly out, one towards each of them that just appeared. And that is a 26 and a 21 to hit.
I mean, yeah, those both will hit.
Okay, and so the one at the Elvish woman, that is 13 points of force damage, and the one on the other one is 11 points of force damage.
Agonizing Blast is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I love warlocks.
They're both looking pretty hurt at this point. The elven woman's a bit worse off, but
And I will stand, because I'm standing like in front of the door, right?
yeah.
I will move aside, seeing them coming towards me, and that will end my turn.
Okay, Tamper, that's you with Caliban up next.
Awesome. First, I want to ask, how do you want to handle wild magic surges?
I have never had to deal with them before, so I don't know what they entail, but I'm all for
my
it. We'll do it.
So anytime he casts a spell, you're allowed to say roll a d100 or a d20, and if it's a
If it's
20
nat 1,
nat one.
Okay,
nat
yeah.
1, I have to roll on a table, a D100 table, to see what effect
Okay.
happens around me.
Sure,
So you
let's
can
do
choose.
it.
You can either not do whatever. You can do it every
We're
time you
gonna
cast a
do
spell.
it. We're gonna do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
It's a
Anything other than the
one-shot.
cantrip.
Don't you dare
Keep in
make
mind,
me a
if
potted
Borak dies in
plant.
my campaign, that's what I'm playing. So just keep that in mind. You hate this.
All right.
Wild
Don't you dare. If you turn me into a potted plant, I'm gonna cry.
Oh, the polymorphs only target yourself.
Thank God.
So Tamper is gonna cast a 3rd level Scorching Ray in the direction of where the lightning came from.
Okay.
And so that means I'm gonna make 4
Yep, 4.
4 attack rolls. Let's see
4d
here.
6 or 8, I don't know.
Pair that with a hex.
Okay, so I got a 19, a 17, a 21, and a 19.
Those all hit.
All right. 6. So that's gonna be 2d6 for each. Awesome. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's 39 points of damage.
Oof. Okay. All right. He's starting to look a bit hurt now. He just gets blasted by fire. One of his little like face frills is like singed, and there's a little bit of an ember on the end of it. Yeah. He you see as he gets damaged by your spell, the chains that attach to his wrist from his axe glow white hot, and they clamp down on his wrist, and his eyes start to glow the same color.
The boss hit the next evolution.
Oh God, we're entering phase 2, and I haven't even really done much.
Anything else, Tamper? Anything else, Tamper?
Ordered the
Oh, Wild Magic Surge. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I almost really want it to happen.
Fireball.
If anything requires a saving throw, remember you have a plus
Okay, we're
4
good,
when
we're
within
good.
10 feet of me.
All right, Caliban, that's you with Micah on deck.
Well, not to be outdone by some heretic, I will turn to the elven woman. My sword blade will begin to glow. I will call down Iridessa's light upon her and cast Hex.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, Hex on the elven woman. Where's that? Let me use that. And the sword blade continuing to glow, I will slash it twice in the air, and it leaves behind like these carves of light that then surge forward, casting Eldritch Blast at her.
Your sword. When you're full health and demo.
Wait a
Right,
second.
so first attack.
You're not a warlock. How's that?
I took a feat.
I accept. It's fine.
I mean,
I
the
have no
first
problem.
blast was a natural 1, so there's that. Oh, natural 18 on the second. I'm hoping that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Right, so that is a D10 and a D6. That is 2 points of necrotic damage and 8 points of force damage.
Oh, she is barely on her feet still. Barely, barely.
All right, that ends my turn. That's my bonus action and action, and I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right, Micro.
Okay, so there's the tiefling dude with the 2 swords right in front of me.
No, you have the elven woman right next to you. The tiefling man is just behind her.
And elven woman looks up. You know what? I'm gonna look at the elven woman. I'm gonna go, you're hurting my friends. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop, and I'm gonna try to give her a big hug and cast inflict wounds.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't want a painful hug. That sounds like the worst thing.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Oh, it's okay. Come here.
She is going to counterspell that
I
actually.
can't spell that on the spell.
Lydia, I forgot to mention.
I already used reaction. I cannot
Lydia,
do that. Never mind.
I forgot to mention part of the hex. Intelligence checks.
Wait, what?
Hex gives the target disadvantage on a certain ability check. I chose intelligence.
Okay, cool.
I cannot do that, Lydia. Sorry. I
Okay,
already used
so-
my reaction.
All right, she counterspells your spell.
Yeah, well,
my
seeing
turn.
as it's a first level, I'm pretty sure that means it automatically gets dispelled.
Yeah, it does.
And it was an 11 to hit on the hug.
Oh,
So,
it wouldn't
I don't
have
know
even
what
worked.
happens
I'm glad she wasted it then.
She is so hurt. She is not about to get taken down.
No!
Okay.
Do I have bonus actions? No, nothing I can do.
Cool. All right. The dwarven guy's turn. He is going to come run up next. Or at least he's going to attack with, I believe he has a rapier. Oh, that's a 27 to hit.
Miss. Yeah, that hit.
Eh.
No doubt.
Okay. Here we
12 higher than my AC.
go. Okay. All right. Hang on. I have to read some of this.
Somebody gonna die?
Probably. Oh no. Sorry,
Gotta be nice.
He's ready for
Sneak
the
attack on this
10d6
one.
sneak attack.
So you take 12 points of piercing damage. And, well,
Much poison there.
and 18 more points of piercing. You
Okay.
hear a little shattering sound, and there's this like wail of agony and terror. And Miker, you take 8 points of necrotic damage as these sounds. Oh, good for you. That's good to know.
What are you?
Asimar.
Oh, Asimar, okay.
I rolled a 18 on my con save.
Okay, you're good.
Cool.
Good. Good.
How's everyone else's health, by the way? Now that I've
Uh,
just been brutally hit.
I'm doing
Before it
alright.
becomes relevant, I'm looking okay. Before it becomes relevant, Darkness and Hex are both concentration, so Darkness does drop.
Okay. Now we can see.
We can see flowers!
It's
41
beautiful!
dudes about to
And
rush.
fire!
Are they all burning? Are those flowers burning?
No, that's magic
The
fire. It
wall of-
doesn't spread.
Okay.
And the wall of fire is opaque, so we actually can't see through the flames, but they could see on the other side. But they can't see
If
us.
there was anyone back there. So Airlise, you get stabbed in like the gut from behind, or like in the kidneys from behind. And you see there's like a look that passes between the human man and the dwarven man. And the dwarven man is going to disengage away from you, run back over to the wall. There's like these baskets of like gems that hang from each of the walls, and he is going to tip it over to spill the gems onto the floor.
That's very weird.
Yeah. How dare we waste the
Please
gem?
tell me he critically failed, please.
Well, I'm kind of wondering if he even has to roll to like tip the gems over, but he
Didn't
is
you say-
short.
Short?
Yeah, you said that was the dwarf. Can he
He is
reach,
short.
like-
He's gonna try and do a little hop. He fails. Well, hey, is it an acrobatics check or an athletics check? What would be good for this?
Athletic? Maybe the gem? I guess.
You know,
He's
if
just trying to
it's an
tip it over.
in-place jump, that's more athletics. than
That's what I was
acrobatics.
thinking too. Well, then that's a 4.
Oh.
If it was acrobatics, it would have been a 17. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
For the
You're
dwarf,
I feel you're
welcome.
paid.
Don't make assumptions about short people. They have hops. Cool. So that's his turn. He over here. It's the tiefling guy's turn. He is going to try and cast another spell. I think. Gonna go back to that spell that I was looking at. Okay. All right, he does have to step forward a little to the edge of the. And he casts this spell. He waves this, I believe it's a sword. We have this weapon in his hand. It's a flail. And I need Amber and Miker and Caliban to please. Oh wait, no, I just make attacks against you.
Oh.
Ah.
Even better.
Oh boy.
What?
No +4 for that.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I'm gonna die.
That's a 25 to hit on Miker. That's a 23 to hit on Caliban, and a 26 to hit on Tyr. So everyone is gonna get hit. Oh jeez. Okay.
Are they gonna be dead?
We'll see. This is
We're
a
all gonna
lot.
die.
Nah, I'm unkillable.
You're unkillable. All right. So
Killable.
Don't have Rage Beyond Death? Oh, okay.
Miker, you take 41 points of force damage.
Oh, I'm not resistant to force damage. Oh boy.
Caliban, you take 39 points of force damage.
You guys still up?
Caliban takes 39.
And Tamper, you take 31 points of force damage as he whips up this like blinding wind, and as he swings towards you, there's this like slice of wind that comes and strikes you on your torsos. It
Ooh.
beats you up.
I just imagine
Um,
Tamper getting like flung into a wall.
Boof!
The +4 is coming in to help though because I need to make a concentrate. So Hex drops.
Okay.
I have a question about Sanctuary on me. Is it gone by now? Or?
The sanctuary.
Let me check the spell.
You made an attack.
It lasts
Made an
for a
attack,
minute,
dude.
and it makes until you
Until
make an attack, cast a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature. So unless you've dealt damage, you
He
still
did.
Sanctuary.
yeah, I did.
Yeah,
so
you did.
It's gone
Then you no longer have Sanctuary.
No.
Or Sanctuary. Sanctuary! Alright, so that's his turn. Now it is the human guy's turn. He is gonna turn and run to the gems on the wall as well. So he's actually gonna take that attack of opportunity from Airlease.
Speaking
If
of
you would
which,
like to
how
make
far
it.
is it? How far is it from where that other guy was to the gems?
If it's in the plant growth, then not far enough for him to have gotten there, actually. Yeah, you're right.
And then,
This
yeah,
guy-
I'll absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead and make that attack.
12 plus 4, 16.
That misses.
Oof.
Get back.
Clatters off of his armor. Doesn't do anything. So this guy, he doesn't go for like trying to nicely tip it over. He takes his battle axe that's all lit up with this spell and he just slices the chain. It falls to the ground and shatters on the floor. And gems don't shatter, but these ones do. And as they do, there's this like ripple through the air in the room. And for just a moment, everything seems to shake and distort in your eyes. And there's this awful smell in the air all of a sudden. And the air gets very thick and humid. And the human guy shouts out to the room, "We need more!" And that's the end of his turn. That's Iver's turn. She's going to keep on going out the room. Chad, that's you.
All right. I'm seeing what they're doing. It's so crazy. I'm just gonna like kneel down and then just like start readying without any arrows to the bow, and then suddenly there's a huge light, like glowing light arrow coming up, and then shoot toward those dwarven and human. I'm casting 4th level guiding bolt, twin spell for 2 of them.
Okay.
I like that. I've never seen guiding bolt flavor with a bow. I'm actually really into that.
That's really
Yeah.
That's really cool.
The human guy is going to attempt to counterspell it.
I counterspell
Um,
that.
You.
So as you're firing the bow, you like flip them off.
By the light of Iridessa, I use
Love
my
that spell.
reaction at the same time.
so hang on, I have to think about this because I'm not a huge fan of counterspelling counterspells. I don't know about like rules as written or stuff, but it is a little bit of a weird thing to me. I don't want to like jank you out of this or whatever.
Yeah.
As a
They're
Magic
both
the Gathering
leveled
player,
spells, right?
I require that.
Rules is written. You can counterspell as many counterspells
It's just-
as you want. If
Right,
we all
yeah.
had counterspells, this could bing, 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 bing.
That would be Chad casting 2 leveled spells.
And then it's-
though, so you'd have to quicken it, right?
No, reaction
Oh, no,
spells.
It's a reaction
Yeah,
spell.
it's a reaction spell.
Yeah.
So it's
Which doesn't
and
even
a
count as
reaction
another.
spell doesn't count as
Oh, okay.
your turn.
Yeah, it's not part of the turn economy.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
if you
feel
counterspell this
like-
counterspell, that is fine. We'll just
I'm
keep
doing
chaining
a-
on counterspells because
I'm doing the 4th level counterspell. So.
the tiefling guy will counterspell your counterspell.
Sure.
At what level?
Mine is 4th
Yeah,
level.
if only paladins had a counterspell, this would be funny.
He'll
How
do
is a
it.
counterspell?
I'm gonna give him like an insight check, see if he knows how high to do it. Can you make a sleight of hand check for me, Chad?
Alright, is it possible if I use settle on it?
Subtle spell?
You've
awesome.
you've already used twin spell. You can't use more than one meta magic.
Okay,
Oh, really?
got it.
Oh, yeah.
Sleight of
There's
hand.
only certain ones that'll let you do that.
10.
No, he sees you and he ups his counter spell to level 4 to take yours down.
Don't
This
you
is like
still
the
have roll when it
Spider-Man meme of all the Spider-Mans pointing at each other.
No, I'd say this is more that office meme where they're like pretending to have, they're like doing finger guns.
Okay,
Um,
Tamper
So-
will also cast a counterspell.
You don't do this with me because the elven woman will now counterspell your counterspell.
Oh my god.
Burn the reaction.
Hold on. Okay, time out.
Nobody
time out.
has the reaction
Okay.
anymore.
Can I change my oath so I have counterspell real quick?
No, you cannot.
You
No!
level the 9th level.
So when you match the level, you still have to roll, right? That's the rule with
Yeah.
the
yeah, I thought
What
you still
level
have to-
did-
No,
Caesar
if
or
it's
whatever
if
your
it
name
matches
is.
the level, it goes away.
I thought you still had to roll. I thought
I
you
I
still
don't-
have to roll.
I don't think so. If it matches
Yeah,
it,
it was
let
a
me
4th
check.
level.
Yeah. 4th level or higher.
I think
make
if
a
it
ability
matches.
check.
with the
Yeah, it's match or down.
Yeah, if it is
Okay.
casting a spell 3rd or lower. Yeah.
Okay. So the first guy have to do the ability DC check, right? Counter spell to me.
Why don't play cast?
The very first guy.
Yeah, because that one did end
Yeah.
up going through.
Yeah.
Who was it? Okay, it's the paladin guy. Whoops,
okay.
excuse me.
It DC is 14.
So he rolled a natural 5, but he has kind of plus to his check.
Spell cast
5. That's a 10, so it
casting-
fails. So everybody burned their counter spells and it didn't matter at all. The spell still worked.
Wow.
Gosh
Alright.
dang it. Gosh dang it.
And then I'm gonna I cannot use it at the same time, right? Can I quicken it to use cantrip as a bonus action?
You already used twinned on it. You can't do another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So, but
Alright.
you hit them. You can roll
Oh.
to hit with guiding bolt because
Oh.
that did go off.
Oh, guiding bolt go up. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I know it's
two
been
of
like
them.
10 minutes.
I like
Sorry.
wizard fights because I feel like it's just all of them just angrily signing at each other with nothing actually happening for the counter spells.
Okay.
Like those slap
I-
fights, but it's like 10 feet apart.
Stop it.
The dwarf one is 14 plus 6, so 20.
That hits.
I twin spell, so like there's another bolt coming at the same time.
Yep.
15 plus 6, 21.
That hits.
All right. So 7d6 for two of them. First one, the dwarfs. 8, 10. 10, 6, 8, 18. 18 plus 4. The dwarf is 22 damage.
Okay.
The
They're
one-
gonna uncanny dodge to only take 11 of that.
Okay. The other one is 11 plus.
Oh yeah, uncanny dodge. That's evasion. Is the
So
other.
11 plus 12, 15, 26. What? 27 damage.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, he's looking really hurt. Really, 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 really rough. Okay.
Alright, I just like kneel down and shoot giant arrow, like a guiding bolt, and it knocked the advantage on them now. Any attack on
Oh
them is
yeah.
advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Just because I don't remember, is it only like attacks or does it count as like attacking spells also?
I
Yeah, exactly.
any attack
It's-
rolls.
Any attack roll.
Okay, so if I like used a firebolt, I don't have it. But
Yep.
if I used one, I did. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah,
any
it
attack
is your
roll.
turn now, Airlease.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Neither of them are next to me anymore, right? They both ran
Nope.
away
Yeah,
because they were so frightened. Cool.
So afraid
cool,
of
cool,
you.
Cool. Very calmly and in the loudest voice I can muster, I'll start my turn by saying, "They're going for the baskets. Everyone guard the baskets." And then Yeah, I kind of like that, but I don't want to. I don't know. Okay. Are any of them? These are only humanoids, right? So like dragonborn, humans, elves. There's no like.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. No doubt. I'm gonna use plant growth on the entire place, except
Oh
for
my
where those 2 people are running away from.
Since we're on this topic, does that affect friendlies?
Yes, everyone.
Okay, so I'm stuck there. Okay, cool.
It's
in this
just all of a
together,
sudden, like
Temper.
My staff like bursts against the ground, and just a green like flourish of light goes out. Oh! Don't hit your mic! Spider webbing across the entire floor, past the walls, and then all of a sudden there's a rumbling, and then just.
instant forest.
Our like holy temple.
And then I'm gonna move. She likes beauty, right? Beauty in nature. I'm gonna move 30 divided by 4. 32 divided by 4 is 8. So 7. Oh god. Okay.
Oh, so much calculation.
Like 7 feet,
I'm gonna-
like 1
Yeah, I'm
square.
gonna move like a square in a little bit back towards our door where they were taking that person. Yeah.
There you go. That's how far you get.
Uh,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
that's it. That's all I want.
All
More
right.
towards like more around, because I know there's those guys on the middle. I don't want to be near them. So like more like left, my left. I don't know if it's your left. Close enough. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get
Thank
very
you.
far. It's gonna take a while. Okay. All right. Okay. Dragonborn's turn. He is really angry.
And he
Has
can move
to-
10 feet.
Can move 10 feet. Yeah. 10 feet? What can he
I know
do?
Where are the opponents?
Also, I'm gonna assume you won't let this happen, but it's not like double in the place where I already plant growth, is it?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. 'cause
Plants
neither of them
can't
are
handle being that
concentration,
close
or-
together.
Basically
Yeah, okay,
incapable
okay.
of moving.
Okay. All right. Okay. What do I even do?
Be a great time to bust out freedom of movement, Aaron.
Oh, you mean my next turn?
Ooh. So this guy is going to drop into a frenzied rage.
Ooh.
You actually get the rest of the movement to tamper and make one final attack, which will be a reckless attack.
Ooh.
Come on.
It wouldn't matter. The lower one was a 15, which ends up being a 25 to hit, so it would have hit you anyway.
Oh god, he's got salt.
That's 13 points of slashing damage.
All right, Tamper is down.
No.
Right.
Okay.
The pillow guy's down.
Can we say that
Does he get
Tamper
a
falls asleep on a sack of pillows?
Oh,
You get a plus
cuddling up his
four.
pillows.
Does he get a plus 4 to his death saves? Does he get a
Yes,
plus
those
4
are
to his
saving
death
throws.
save?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so your survivability has increased.
Oh, thank you.
Look me later as I use your corpse for cover.
Remember, the
Necromancy.
Your tiny
And below
corpse.
half health.
Your
below half
itty
health,
bitty
I'm
little
scared.
corpse.
Alright, so now it's the elven woman's turn. She is super hurt, but she needs to destroy these baskets, so what she's gonna do is gonna fling her hand out and she is going to cast spell on the basket that is
Oh, right on
Counter
me.
spell. Just kidding.
I was like, don't you do this again. No!
It's one shot, everyone plays a wizard.
What
Counter spell.
does the spell have a specific element to it? Oh, I'm not 30 feet. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Basket's too far.
So she's gonna place it right here. It is an explosive blast that is going to hit the basket and both Muse and Chad. I need Constitution saving throws from the both of you.
Constitution? Oh, I'm good at it. Never mind.
I'm not good at that. Uh-oh.
Ooh, 22.
That's gonna
11.
save. That's not going to save.
I am going to use my talisman to add a d4 to try to save.
Okay. Ooh, I love the talisman.
That is a 14.
That still fails.
Ooh.
You take 16 points of thunder damage. Chad, that means you only take 13. The basket of gems explodes off the wall, gem pieces flying everywhere, and the room once again shudders and ripples and distorts, and you see kind of like tearing through. The room isn't as light as you remember it being. There's not like a nice ambient glow to everything. There's like a darkness and a shadow, and you feel it's a little bit like there's this oppressive closing in happening. Who is it that I think it's Aralise who has a 18 passive perception? And you are connected with these plants that you have grown up in the room. So there's a whole bunch of like vines and leaves and stuff. And you can sense there's other like tendrils and stuff moving through. You can see them out of the corner of your eye as you're looking, these sort of flesh-colored tendrils and stuff.
Well, it's not my turn, never mind. Would I know who, like, were they here before these guys? Or, like, do I think, weird dragonborn guy doing the weird thing is making them? Like, do I have any idea?
Make an insight check.
Also, just for the record, I got a nat 20 on my concentration check.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh. That's a 17.
Thank you guys for being good about concentration checks, because I don't know who's concentrating on anything anymore. There's a lot of stuff going on. 17. So it's a little bit hard to tell, but it doesn't seem like they are activating anything. Doesn't seem like they're starting anything. They're just destroying stuff.
Okay. Cool.
All right,
Always
Muse, that's you with Tamper on deck.
Okay, so the elvish woman and the other figure in the middle, the human, yeah?
Tiefling guy.
Tiefling, right.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna drop my Wall of Flame, and I am going to cast Sickening Radiance, which is a 30-foot sphere. So I just want to capture both of them on like the edge of that.
Okay. If you want to, you could probably also get the Dragonborn.
I would love to.
Okay.
And they need to. And they need to all make Constitution saving throws.
Okay. The elven woman gets a 17.
Okay, so that's a save.
The tiefling guy gets a 22.
Okay.
And the dragonborn guy definitely fails with an 11. He has a +9 to his con save. Oof.
Okay, so only the one that failed takes damage, but they will all have to make another saving throw at the start of its turn.
Okay.
So that is. So the one that failed will take 16 points of radiant damage, suffer a level of exhaustion, and emit a greenish glow.
Okay. Does that give advantage to the next attack on them?
It doesn't. They just can't be invisible.
Okay.
And that sphere stays where it's at.
All right. Well, I will draw that one in. I'll Tamper make that save.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Unless you have something else you wanted to do.
I actually do have something else I was going to do. Can I get
Okay.
within 60 feet of Tamper?
Yes,
The
but
entire
you will...
movement is harsh. So the entire
Yeah.
place is harsh movement. So it's whatever
That's
your
about
movement
as-
is divided by 4.
That's about as far as you can get. Let me see how far you are from him. Yeah, you're 60 feet is like there.
Okay. So even if I doubled my speed, I couldn't make it close enough. So I will stay where
Well,
I'm at.
if you doubled your speed, you could make it to just at 60.
Okay, I'm gonna do so. Let me make sure. Hold on, because I don't think that's even a bonus action, is it?
It's an action to double speed, unless you're a rogue.
When you move on your turn,
I think it as a
it's
tabaxi, it's just part of
tabaxi.
movement.
Oh,
Yeah.
because
It's
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 tabaxi.
it's no action. So I am gonna move, and then I'm going to use my what's it called? Oh no, where is it? My healing light trait, and I'm
Oh.
going to heal Tamper for 1d6.
Yeah.
So you gain 4 points of HP, Tamper.
Oh
You're
man, that was
alive.
bad. Thank you so
Airhead.
much.
Thank you for the pillow.
Oh, you're so welcome. Remind me to get a ladder so I can give you chin scritches later.
Oh, alright, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Tamper, it's you now. You have awoken on the ground, covered in plants.
Oh, jeez, these dandelions are gonna eat me. Okay, I'm gonna cast.
No, they're friendly.
I'm gonna do.
You can see
Simon,
like it's
cast a 3rd level Scorching Ray.
Who?
On the Dragonborn man.
Okay.
It's like when you see a
Alright.
dog in a tall field and it's just like, woo!
yeah, that's exactly. It's like my dog in the ivy.
So that's gonna be
Throw a ball in there.
18. So that's gonna be 18, 17, 13, and 11.
2 hit, 2 miss.
Yeah, okay. And that is going to be 15 points of damage.
All right. He's looking really rough. He's still
Yeah.
up. Still up.
Riots.
Yet. All right, Caliban, that's you with Micah on deck.
Right. How far is the Dragonborn from me? How far?
Real close. Real
So I could
close.
attack him with I could attack him
Yeah.
where I'm at. Or I feel
you can-
bloody useless this entire goddamn fight.
You
Right.
are bloody useless, darling.
Thank you. 2 attacks. He's resistant to slashing anyway. 2 attacks. The longsword. First, ooh, that probably hits. That was also the first roll of this die ever. Natural 15, not bad.
Yeah, that does hit.
At 23 total. Alright, and because I felt bloody useless this entire time, yeah, 2nd level Divine Smite.
Okay. All right.
Only a 2nd level Divine Smite is this. So, first I'll give you the slashing. And that's a grand total of 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then, so if it's he's not undead or anything like that, is he?
No, he's not.
Right. So, fuck. How have I forgotten what Divine Smite is? Divine Smite, where is it?
I think that's just 3d8 that you get to put on it.
Well, yeah, I believe it's 3d8 at 2nd level. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, that was kind of bad. Alright, that is 9 points of radiant damage from the first attack.
That is just enough to kill him. He had 8 hit points left.
Ooh.
He's dead?
Yeah, you blast him. He doesn't fall very far backwards because he slides in the plants. But
Alright,
Tamper, did you want to stand up on your turn?
Oh, yes, I would like to do that. I would like to do
It's
that
not-
very much.
It's not half of your move times 4 to stand up, right?
You got stuck in a plan.
Yeah.
It's like,
Because I'm near bleeding I'm about to bleed to death basically. I'm at half health. I'm gonna be nice. Just say you need this more than I. I'm gonna touch Tamper on the shoulder and cast Sanctuary.
Oh man,
right.
this is the best day ever for Tamper.
yes, you just almost died.
Right.
All right,
Emotion
Micah,
wave
that's
spell
you.
slots, make them useful.
Okay. Oh, this is getting weird. I'm gonna need some more friends. Come out, friends, and I'm gonna cast 4th level spiritual guardians, and I'll just have some just adorable little creatures come out of the plant. so like a unicorn or two, and it would be very like really hippie animals. I don't know what hippie animals are other than a unicorn.
They're
A
tie
unicorn
dye.
whose face is the dude from the Big
That's when
Lebowski.
Bob Ross's squirrels come out.
Yeah.
Oh.
A
And
few of
everything's
them look
tie-dye.
like Cheech and Chong. So the two people
Pretend I understood
beside
that
me need to
reference.
make wisdom saving throws.
Okay. The
Otherwise, they take
elven.
inhalation damage, also known as secondhand high.
Wow. What kind of save is this? Wisdom? The elven woman gets an 8. The
Yeah.
tiefling guy gets. Oh wait. He does. Okay. He gets. I never calculate his wisdom save. Just like left that part off. He got a 7 on his save, so they both fail, I imagine.
They both fail, so they take 10. They take 17 points of radiant damage.
Okay. The elven woman is dead.
Woo!
Yes.
Thank God.
No more counter spell.
And while they are in, so this is a 15-foot radius centered around me, and while they are in that radius, their speed is half. So on top of
So
that,
they're-
it's flat.
They just can't move. Is that so weird? Someone do the math besides me. I don't know. I don't
Oh my
think
gosh.
that's one.
15
divided by
feet.
4, which is like
15 divided by 4 is roughly 3.6-ish. So they can move less than 1 square a turn.
The only person who could move a square would be someone with 40-foot speed.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's the stupidest fight we. No, this is not the stupidest.
This
fight
is not
we've
the
had
stupidest
in
fight.
Until last time.
We don't have dive bombing unicorns and T-Rexes right now, so
Yeah,
we're still
and I tried to
okay.
shoot Santa to death as well.
I still need to
We've
watch
done some
that.
whack stuff. Now that I think about it, we've done some stupid stuff.
Yeah.
None
That's
of us are
that's
dead
a one.
by
Something
hatch.
Yeah.
Also for spiritual guardians, I'm designated all the friends as they don't get affected by this.
Okay.
So it's just
Cool.
the dwarf, the human, the tiefling, I guess now are the only enemies still up.
Gosh, dang it, you guys. Okay. All right. All right. Whose turn is it
He's just
now?
got, like,
It is.
plants and-
People can't move because everything is gone. Jeez.
This is
Cannibals back everywhere.
So it's the dwarven guy's turn. He can't really move very much. Maybe what he can try to do. Maybe he could try to do something. Not really. Okay,
Friends
so
still
he
there?
is
Or
gonna.
did they leave?
They left. Those two left.
Yeah, one left.
He's gonna use his action, his bonus action, and his head off in this direction. His
To
turn is
more
done.
plant.
This guy is going to
He has
fire.
to make another wisdom saving throw at the start of his turn for my spiritual guardians.
Math. 16.
So he succeeds and takes half damage. Oh, that's a good roll. 14, 16, 21 over 2. So he takes 10 points of radiant damage.
He's dead.
Yeah.
That's the last time I play any form of melee character with y'all.
Oh my gosh. All right. Now it is the human man's turn. What can he possibly do?
Does the human do the wisdom saving throw too, or no?
No, he's not my spiritual guardian.
Okay, got
It's
it.
only 15 feet around me.
Oh, 15. Okay. I thought it's 50.
Oh yeah, that'd be way too.
Yeah, that would be huge. I was thinking like.
This is.
He started in the sickening radiance, yeah?
Oh yeah.
No, this is the human guy who's on the other side.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The guy's just dead.
Jeez. What can he possibly do? Not really a lot. I have to look up the spell really fast to see if it would make sense for him.
He's gonna hit me with like disintegrate or something.
Probably.
Yep.
Surprise.
30
He's
hit
probably
points,
gonna hit you with.
bye.
No, he's gonna hit you with slow. That way you just can't move anywhere.
If
I
he
should have
hits you
gone
with
slow,
slow,
too.
I mean,
So
I'll
you
be
can
back
still
in a
look
second
and
for you at
pretend
that
you're
point.
attacking.
Oh my
have Eldritch
Um,
Blast at least.
So,
This is
unsure of
stupid.
whether or not it's going to work, this guy is going to reach his hand out and he's going to cast a spell towards the basket of on this wall. It is engulfed in the light of the moon. It does not do any damage to the basket itself, but in the circle that this spell encompasses, you see the ground is not the tiled, smooth floor that you're used to. There is just like a mass of pulsing flesh of some kind with like tendrils, and like you see like a little rip opens up on one and there's like some teeth, and then it seals back up, and nearby like an eye opens and blinks a little bit.
Reminds me of the Laughing Hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Reminds me of the
thinking
Laughing Hand.
Well,
a lot.
that-
I'm actually watching through that arc right now, so like I was like, oh no.
Hey, remember what I said earlier? Yeah, it turns out it was a different guy, but same difference. Same difference.
Yeah, that's so seeing that it doesn't do anything to destroy the basket. Start a little bit. Cool. Iver's turn, she continues. Chad, that's you.
Ooh, okay. So you don't have advantage anymore, right? Because at the end of my turn.
Is it until the end of your next turn? I thought it was just until they're hit again.
The next attack roll made against the target before the end of your next turn. Oh, next
So
turn.
it's before the
still have-
end.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay, we still have it. Okay. I'm gonna
Do another
use.
guiding bolt.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna
jeez.
use twin spell, first level guiding bolt to both of them. This time,
Okay.
I only have one sorcery point left, so it's the same thing but smaller arrows. So I had advantage. The first one is not gonna hit. That's 13 hits
no,
to the dwarf.
no, it
I'm
does
gonna
not.
use favor by God to use reroll the attack.
Okay.
Wait, isn't Favor of the Gods at like 2d8 or something to it? Divine Sorcerer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Like
yeah,
2d4.
2d4. Yep, I added 2d4 to 14, I think.
Okay.
14, 19.
That hits.
Okay. That is, shoot, sorry. Guiding roll 4d6. 7, 7, 11, 13. 13 to dwarf.
Okay. He is gonna uncanny dodge to only take 6 of that.
Okay. To the human. God. It's not gonna hit. 5 plus 6, 11.
That misses.
Okay. So that one missed. I'm gonna use my bonus action to burn the spell slot to get the sorcery point. So I'm gonna burn 1/3 level and 1 second level, 5 points back.
Okay. Okay. Can you do that with 2 in the same turn, or is that do
It
one at a
just-
time?
It's just burning back the spell slot as a bonus
Okay.
action. It's not
Okay.
meta magic. It's a font of magic stuff.
Yeah.
But if it's a bonus action, you can only do one, right? Or can
Yeah,
you
I
use
was-
as many as you want with it?
It's the spell slots. So
Okay.
let me see. All
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Erlis, that's you.
Okay, so now that everyone else also sees the hell this is on the ground, do I gleam any more from it? Like, is it Like, am I like, this is the room we're in? This isn't these guys coming in?
Make a perception check.
By the way, the human doesn't have the advantage anymore.
Oh yeah.
The dwarves still have it.
To 9 plus 8. Damn. All right, 17.
So you look around like the edge of where this is, and you see like the normal room and the plants. Like you still see the plants.
Mm-hmm.
They are still there in this space, and where it meets the rest of the room, where that moonlight ends, you see it. It's like something being laid on top of this to cover it and hide it. So you do kind of get the feeling that it is the room you're in.
Okay. Okay. And who's out of the bad guys? Who's alive?
Got the dwarf and the man, and that's it. I think everyone else is dead.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy for my action, and I'm going to increase the volume of my voice. And I'm going to yell out, even though it doesn't sound like yelling, because it's me, but like I'm gonna yell out, "Everyone, I think this is a grave misunderstanding. This was supposed to be a place of beauty and light. All I see is disgust and horror. Please stop your fighting." That's my turn.
Okay. Muse, that's you.
I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at them.
All right, sounds good.
I'm like, yeah!
Yeah.
By the way, Aaron is right. I can only burn one spell slot, so I'm just gonna burn one, third level.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a natural 20 on the one against the human.
Woo!
And a 22 on the other one.
Those will both hit
Dwarves.
for sure.
Okay.
The dwarf get advantage too, by the way, if you want to see if they get natural
If
20.
you get 2
Might
crits.
as well. No.
Swear.
No, okay.
Okay. So the crit is gonna be a 18 points of force damage.
That blasts him off his feet, slams against the wall behind him, and he slumps down lifeless.
Wow. And then the other one is 12 points of force damage.
Okay. He already uncanny dodged, so that again. All right. Cool. Tamper, that's you.
All right. So Tamper is going to take his little hands and then clap them together. And he's going to cast Shatter right behind the last remaining enemy.
I think all these peaceful
That's insane.
people wouldn't want to kill
So
others.
that's sanctuary down. Good to know.
I know,
What are you
like,
gonna
here's
do?
sanctuary, it's gone. That Constitution save is totally. Wait, no, he gets advantage on that. He gets a natural 20 on the save, so he does make the save.
All right, whatever. Okay, so that's still gonna be 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Ow.
Ow.
Yeah.
Cool. Caliban.
So he's still up, right?
Yeah. He's looking
So first thing I'm gonna
affected, but he's not super rough yet.
First thing I'm
And
gonna
the
do
floor
is I'm
under
gonna
your
close
feet
my
is
eyes.
fleshy.
I'm gonna reverse grip on my sword and like plant it against my chest and use my healing pool to dump 40 hit points into myself.
Ooh.
'Cause I'm
Ooh.
hurting. So that's my full lay on hands pool, guys. Second, click 40 times. This is meant to be used in bursts, not all at once.
It's meant to be used one at a time, actually.
Only when your
Yeah,
teammates die, so you can just.
Well, you know what? I'm hurting, and then like you know when you're like chest deep in water, but you can still like walk around, but it's like all weird. Yeah, I'm gonna start like doing that, like lumbering forward towards that dwarf dude, but only make it 1 foot. Burn him! Put down your weapons! Surrender! What is this stuff?
All right, Micah, that's you.
Who?
Micah.
Bonus
it
action shield. Bonus action sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
Okay, it's me.
Uh,
Okay, so I can move.
Can you move? That's the question.
What's your
I can
movement?
move? Can I?
30 feet.
You may move.
You can move
Okay.
7 feet.
Okay, so I can move 15 feet if I dash, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, would 15 feet of movement put me within 15 feet of the dwarf man?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'm gonna say I would suggest stopping as my little spirit guardians start to come towards him.
Oh my.
And he's now in the no movement zone.
Oh no. Okay. Jeez. Okay, can you make me either intimidation or persuasion, whichever you think you're more doing.
Oh, I'm gonna do persuasion.
Okay.
Your piece is intimidating.
That's a natural one, so it's another dice jail.
You do the stoner version, you're like, come on!
You kind of like trip on some of the vines as you're walking, and your words kind of get lost. Cool.
It's playing.
It's his turn now. And
So
he is.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Okay.
I like to imagine the situation is when there's like 5 feet of fresh powder and like the snow. When there's like 10 feet of fresh powder and you're like lumbering through it, and then you fall in, and it's just like the impact.
16.
Like silhouette.
He succeeds, but
I was sad because he has a -1 to his wisdom saves.
It's lucky.
14, 16, 18 halved, so he takes 9 points of radiant damage.
Okay. All right. It's his turn. He is so panicked, so like, oh my gosh, everyone is dead. This is terrible. Where is he?
It's a -1 wisdom save.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you how to run your game. But
No, he also rolled pretty badly on his like perception and insight checks of like what could happen. So he's gonna come for Micah. Last thing that he possibly can use full move action and still not get close enough.
He's gonna throw the sword.
He's gonna throw his sword. All right, okay. The improvised weapon, so it's not proficient. The 22 to hit.
That does hit. That does hit.
All right. He doesn't have any way to get sneak attack. Hey, he rolled max damage. That's 13 points of piercing damage.
I'm down.
It's just stuck in his sternum, like it's just like in with like a Dark Soul bonfire.
Okay. That's the end of his turn. Iver's turn. She keeps going. She keeps going. She keeps going. Chad.
Really, your.
How dare you hurt Micah? He's the best. And I took my regular arrow and shoot at him. Sharpshooter. Ah, shit. Not gonna hit. And then bonus action, Guiding Bolt. 3rd level. Quicken it.
Okay.
I don't think 12's gonna hit.
No, it's not.
Okay. Oops. Sorry, Micah. I should have healed you.
All right, Elise.
He says to the corpse.
Little old me. Can I, with my 30 feet of movement, make it to Micah or whatever?
What's your name? I already forgot.
Micah.
Liam. Mycor.
Are you the only one not affected? Are you the only one not
Yeah.
affected by the spell?
Nope, I'm affected.
Uh,
I think
but
actually-
you can make it. You can be right next to them.
Okay. I'm just gonna tap him and do spare the dying. And then with all of my healing spells, that's what I'm gonna use.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna look over at the guy who just threw his weapon. Can I also use my bonus action to take that weapon, or is it like lost?
I'd say you can just pick it up.
Cool. I just pick it up. I'm like, if you stop now, maybe you can tell us what's going on.
All right, make a persuasion check.
Come on. Oh no. Oh, it's +1. Thank God. Plus my
Yeah,
+1 is a 2.
People
yeah.
persuade.
His insight was a natural 2 -1, so
Well, it's a +1. It's a natural 1 +1. So it's
yeah, and he got a natural 2 -1. I'm not gonna say that that's a success, though. I'm gonna say that's like there's ultimate confusion. Everything is a mess.
That was the stupid. If that had
All right.
Wow.
Muse.
my audio's peaking the hell. I apologize.
I probably am like gonna just peek through the door and see if I can. Do I know where that door goes? That Iver and the like radiant figure I saw went through.
Yeah, you know, it goes towards some of the more, like, it doesn't go to, like, the I'm trying to think of the way to say this. It's not to, like, the residential area. It's to, there's some, like, studios and training grounds and things like that.
Okay. And I know they've gone for a ways, so I'll probably, like, glance back and see if I can see them at all. Just to like double check, make sure there's nothing going on there.
Oh, they go over. They have turned a corner at this point. You do not see them.
Okay. And then I'll turn back and I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast for if the dwarf attacks someone.
All right. Stamper.
Okay, I'm gonna try talking to the dwarf. Hey, bud. Listen, everyone that you know in this room is dead. And we don't want to hurt you. So why don't we just sit down, we settle down. Maybe I can even give you a nice pillow. I have to take the embroidery out because I don't think you follow our religion. But how about we talk it out?
Make a persuasion check with advantage. Now that everyone is pitched in to help. And it was just so sweet.
We don't get to let anyone live. We don't get this honor.
If this fails, I'm murdering him. If this fails, I am going to murder him.
I got a 22.
Ooh.
Okay, so just something about your sweet little gnomish voice cuts through his defenses, and he gives you a... Sorry, I just saw Nick over there. I just got distracted. He doesn't have any weapons in his hand or anything, but he kind of relaxes a little bit. And he responds, "No, I don't follow your religion. This is why I'm here, is to stop it. It's evil, it's terrible, it's awful." He's just kind of speaking quickly, panicked.
Okay. I understand. You know, you hate us. And we can't help that. Okay? Now here, why don't you just take this pillow here, just put it under your dwarven hair. I like the beard, by the way. It's really nice. And who is directing this thing? Who's in charge here?
No, you don't understand. We don't have time. I've got to, if you're not gonna kill me, that's fine, whatever, but I've got to go. And he starts moving off towards the hallway where Iver went.
I'm moving to intercept.
Okay.
Are we still in like combat order?
Are we still in combat?
I will say we probably don't need to be. It
Yeah.
is incredibly hard to move in this space. He is the one who is most disadvantaged because he also has difficult terrain from spiritual guardians, and he's a dwarf, so he's slow already.
Guardians is faded by now, so he's just back to normal.
Still, he is a
Design my way
dwarf.
through it with my sword.
Let me ask that if we're
I'm
not
using my sword and
initiative,
attacking my way through it.
if we're not an initiative, thaumaturgy, part of it is it can like suddenly open a window or door. With that amount of level, would it also be able to flip a basket upside down?
I will say make a wisdom check. This is like your spell casting ability. See how well you can do it.
Oh, 18 plus wisdom, which is bomb 5, 23.
Yeah, so you tip over one of the remaining baskets, and it, once again, a reverberating distortion through the room. The illusion still generally holds, but you can see now, it's as if, like, the color of what the room was is now painted on top of this new terrain. So you see this, like, soft and fleshy floor with this writhing and moving all over. The air is suddenly thick and heavy, and it smells awful. There's,
probably
like,
keep
stuff
doing it
dripping
also.
from the ceiling.
I'd probably keep doing it to each one
Are we
until there's none left.
baddies?
Well, not to me, we ain't. I just rolled a 7 on my insight check.
I'm gonna go to the Micah. I'm gonna go to Micah and use Cure Wound second level on him.
Okay.
I mean, this dwarf is still like moving, right?
Yeah. So as he's moving through the room, you continuously like tip the other baskets over, and the room is revealed to be dark and wet and extremely disgusting.
Okay, so
What trickery is this?
Muse, occult is
You are
kind of
poor.
like their thing, right? And they are like, they have a decent intelligence and are well read. Can I like history, religion, arcana, anything that makes sense and see if I like have any sense of like anything? I don't know.
Yeah, you can make either religion or arcana.
Okay, I'm gonna make a religion check. Come on.
Big money, big money.
Ooh, not great. I'm going to use my talisman, hold my talisman, and be like, okay, Iridessa. And I'm going to add a d4 to my ability check. So that is a 17 total.
So you're not, this is a religion check? Or
Yeah.
arcana, sorry. Okay.
Religion.
So what you know about religion is there's generally like two opposing sides from the Celestials and the Fiends, and they kind of fit into two categories of either completely unrestrained and wild, or very rigorous and regimented. This doesn't seem to fit into either of those categories. It seems just kind of almost like a natural progression, but not in plants, but in like things. It doesn't seem like it fits in necessarily
Divine
with
Sense?
Fiends. Yes.
Could I run Divine Sense?
Yeah. Remind me all the things you get to scan with Divine Sense.
Divine Sense. As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet.
But you do not sense anything.
Also,
Except for like general celestial vibes from some of your friends.
with my so I can speak with plants just like at will. I would know this before I do it, but could I say, all right, guys, let us through a little easier now? Come on, and kind of just make it like semi easier to get through all the plants I've grown?
Okay. Yeah.
I just cool.
Can't just dismiss the spell.
Nope,
That's
it's not a
hilarious.
concentration. It is not.
That is the funniest
It literally
stuff.
grows plants, like legitimate real plants, and that's it.
I'm gonna use the healing word to Micah quick from my place, and then
Thank
give
you.
him 5 HP.
Who
I'll say
else
like, may the light be with you, Micah.
Who else is down, by the way? Because I'm at 21 right now. So who else? Anyone else have?
It was just me.
Down I'm
Just you,
down
okay.
a little, but I'm okay.
I'm
Not
8
with
out
my
of-
prayer. So I'm gonna use
I'm-
cure wounds myself.
I'm 8 out of 50.
I'm gonna
Second level cure wounds myself.
I'm gonna make my way over to that dragonborn and pick up the axe. See if there's
Okay.
anything about it I can figure out.
It is shackled to his wrist, so you'll need to. And there's not
Cut
like
his
a
arm off.
keyhole or anything. All
I
right.
cut his arm off.
If
All right.
Aralise has been continuing to knock over the baskets,
Good
have they
lord.
all been knocked over at this point?
Yeah. Yeah. The
And
room
there's-
is very
there's, like,
upsetting.
flash.
Yeah.
But there's nothing else happening.
No, though at this point the dwarven guy has reached the hallway and has started heading off by himself.
Before he would have gotten past me,
Yeah.
because I'm standing there,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to be able to hold a dwarf back. But seeing that happening, I would have taken off down the hallway myself, like with my dash, like trying to find Evir and the figure that I saw.
Yeah. I will do the same. I'll
I-
follow Muse too.
I
Yeah,
feel,
somebody's got to do something about this dwarf, though, because...
do I feel anything like immediately interesting or magical about this axe?
It's definitely magical, for sure.
No, it's an attunement item, I would assume then.
I believe
I get
so.
that died with my.
Yep, I believe so.
Right.
If we want, we could just take a long rest right now, and I could choose different spells.
The same.
I have.
Aralise just lays down
Yeah.
on a pillow.
4 hours.
Pick a
I'm a
pillow.
high elf. Yeah. I'll meditate on that pillow.
Well, if you want to take a short or long rest,
No.
that will be a little bit difficult because at this moment you hear a cry of fear and pain from the hallway that Evir went
Drop
down.
the axe and I
Okay,
book.
I was gonna say, if I hear
Yeah.
a cry
In their
of pain,
direction.
I'm going 120 feet towards it with my tabaxi trait.
I'll
Okay.
follow Muse.
Jesus.
I'm going half that.
In behind.
Following.
I'm
the
the
paladin.
Use my action to dash and all that.
I'm big, but I'm quick.
Can I cast a spell?
No.
Yes?
I'm gonna cast divination at 4th level.
How long does that spell take?
I know. How long does that spell?
It's 1 action casting
Damn,
time.
what?
Okay.
It's
What
my
is
last
divination?
4th level spell slot.
Ooh.
So I pull off a little scale of my armor and I break it. I cast divination. So I get to ask a question, a single question about a specific goal, event, or activity within 7 days.
Okay.
And I get a truthful reply in a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, or omen.
right.
Elise will mention up at this point,
The
but
vibe
it's
check.
okay if you don't hear him. He said, should we talk about what you're going to ask?
I'm just doing a vibe check, right?
Okay, is the dwarf running behind me or not?
I know.
Someone do something about the dwarf?
We'll come to that in just a little bit. All right. Who are you asking and what is your question?
I'm checking here. It's you asked a single question.
It's to your deity, isn't it?
It's a god or a
with,
god servant.
With a god or a god servant.
You can ask any of us.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You know what seems like a good god to consult when you don't know what's going on? Ayun. Ayun seems like. Except I have a negative intelligence modifier, so I'm gonna ask my god what's happening.
All right.
What's up, God?
Peace.
Oh. So
bro?
the vibes here are way the fuck different. Care to, maybe elaborate a bit, explain? Just wondering. You don't have to, but it'd be nice. It'd be really, really nice.
So you reach out to Iridessa in the same way that you have probably done before a couple of times. You don't feel anything.
Wait, what now?
There is no response. There is like a void.
Hi,
Hi,
you've
cool.
reached the
God's
voicemail
dead,
of
everyone.
Iridessa, the
God
Lord
is
God.
dead.
If you'd like to leave a
Am I
message
just
to
an
Iridessa,
oathbreaker now? Because that's cool.
yeah,
Everyone
Well,
is an
it'd be a god or a god's servant.
is there like, does it hit like the
You've
desk?
reached Iridessa's
Iridessa's
secretary.
PA? Yeah. Same thing goes to voicemail.
It's just there's nothing. It's just an empty void.
Oh, cool, cool. We killed
Spanish,
God.
press
We
2.
killed God.
You-
Maybe,
All right.
maybe
So-
Ivere. Huh?
So Muse, who else is running with Muse after this dwarf and Ivere?
Me.
I am.
Me.
I am.
Alright.
I'm probably
alright.
between Muse and dwarf.
Okay.
I was
I
telling
want to
the
Caliban's
Lord,
back.
but once Mycor's done, Mycor and I probably go.
All right.
Yeah.
So Tamper will try and get on
Is he
Caliban's
latched
back.
onto my back?
Yeah. Does the pillow fall off?
I have a +5 strength score.
Yeah.
Pillow's got long gone. The pillow got eaten by some weird flesh. The pillow got eaten by some tree or some bullshit long ago. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You,
So the dwarf is
Tamper
actually
is-
very fast. As he is a rogue, he can triple speed. So he is flying. He is very fast. He has 75
Ooh,
feet that he can move in each round.
What? Once he passed
And
me,
I can. Yeah, that's faster than me actually. Because every other turn, if I do that, I can only do that one time, and then I have to like stand still before I can do it again. So I can do 120 feet and then 60 feet, 60 feet, 60 feet. So I like have a lead, but then the dwarf would be gaining on me.
So
I'll keep attacking once he passed me.
so you're gonna swing at
you
him as he walks
attacking
by.
the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not lethal,
Roll that
right?
attack.
And then once he's down, I'm gonna do spare the dying too.
All right. Roll your one attack that you've got though.
Wait, you can just say non-lethal.
Oh, okay, non-leader, arrow shot. Oh shit.
Oh no.
I heard you.
19.
I heard you.
Oh, no,
I
I'm
was-
getting
That hits.
flashbacks.
19. 1d8. 9 damage.
He's still up.
I mean, if
He's actually gonna
pass-
uncanny dodge to take less damage.
And I mean, if he's coming up on passing me, then I'm just gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Why?
Okay.
Why are we
Go ahead.
hitting him?
Because I don't know what the
Because
fuck is
we're-
going on.
Yeah,
We are very
Like,
devout.
Muse has
We are
no
very
idea what's
devout.
going on, but there's like,
we believe
The
in
pe-
our god.
Okay. The people who showed me that the flesh floor thing is, I didn't want to.
Well,
That's
no.
why.
I mean, I know what. Yeah.
Muse, roll your attacks.
Yeah. I'm not there.
Oh, I actually rolled really bad. Well, it's 17 and a 12.
The 17 hits. Just barely.
I probably can't non-lethal with force damage.
Yeah, no, not
Force
really.
is just magical bludgeoning.
So it's 8 points of force damage.
He's still up. He's still running.
All right.
How bad you
I'm
look?
seeing that lighting up the sword and boom, 2 Eldritch Blasts.
What? Okay. This is slowing you guys down, by the way. He's continuously running and you're just slowing you guys down.
Does he take a swing
What?
at me as he
Okay.
passes me?
Jail for a goddamn years. Second attack probably hits though with a 19 to hit.
Yes. Yes, Muse, you would get an
19.
opportunity attack as he passes you.
10 force damage.
Okay.
I'm going to non-lethal my unarmed strike then.
Right.
Kitty punch.
As actually, I get to. Can I non-lethal with claws now?
Yes.
Probably not.
I would say
Okay.
yes.
Non-lethal
My
lacerations
cat
across your
non-lethals
spine.
me with claws every day. Absolutely, man.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty good. That's a 21 to hit with my claws.
That hits.
But I don't have a weapon, so that's 2 more points of damage.
Oh boy, he's still going. So at this
I'm
point,
gonna ray
he's
of
running.
froth
Okay. Okay.
from Caliban's back. Just,
Get back here, you motherfucker!
okay, it's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
20 to hit, and then
Yeah,
It hits. Yeah.
that hits.
8 damage.
He's still up. So barely up.
His speed was reduced by 10 until the start of my next turn.
Okay, so that gives
I'm running
him
with Michael right now. and
that
I'm
gives
like,
him a round of
Michael,
only 45.
Like, Michael, I wonder what insight this man has for us. I can't wait to talk to him.
I'm really concerned that our God is dead. Like, literally does not exist anymore.
I'm
Where are
concerned
we
our
getting
God
our
is
powers
evil.
from?
I'm concerned our God is evil. I don't want an evil God. Can you imagine that image? Oh my God, that would be a nightmare.
This is the
So-
worst time I'm ever.
This is
Miara and
the worst
Maniloke standing over Iridessa's corpse.
So
All right.
we heard a cry of pain. Are we like getting close to where we think that might
Yeah,
be?
so you're running through this hallway, which is once again filled with like rippling flesh, muscles, eyes, teeth, tentacles.
it.
It's
Okay.
atrocious. It is awful.
The beast.
And as you see a bright flash of light through a doorway off to the side, and as you're getting closer, I need because it would be Muse who's in the front. Can you roll me a luck check, please?
Sure can.
What do you want to
That's
use,
it.
Caliban?
I'm channel divinity, I'm lighting up my sword.
18.
Okay. So you reach this door and you see inside, laying on the floor is this bright figure, and standing above her is Iver with this like shadowy like blade about this
Right.
long, real jaggedy, solid black, as if it's absorbing all the light in the room. Yeah.
Is
He
that-
looks
can I
up at
do something?
roll initiative for me really fast to see if Iver acts before you do.
Okay. I don't have any spell slots left, y'all. I'm not that strong.
I have near full health and I'm almost to you.
14.
I have nothing left.
She got a 15.
No.
So she okay. She looks up at you. Her eyes get really like her gaze hardens, and she strikes down at the figure with this blade.
Please.
She hits, and the body of this figure shatters and explodes into bright white shards of sunlight. Iver
A
is
sorcerer.
completely obliterated. Her body explodes in a mass of goo and ooze and splatters against the wall in the back. Please make me a dexterity saving throw, Muse.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a natural 20.
All right.
I roll
You will
a
take
five.
half of this damage, which is 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay. I am resistant, I think, because of my background. Yes. So 5, 6, 5.
5,
Okay.
I think.
5.
Okay.
So the rest of you in the hall behind see this massive blast of radiant light come out of this doorway. There is a smell of like burned meat and mucus
Oh,
and
God.
stuff. Really bad. Really bad.
Well,
And the dwarven guy falls to his knees, just screaming in defeat.
Is the
So-
body, is that like Iridessa like in themselves? Is that just like a little like avatar thing? Like what is that body that was just stabbed with this freakish dagger? Would we
You
know
don't
from
know.
because we've done the
Okay,
ceremony
so that
before,
was-
or we've
that was
never known?
my-
Is
That
my
was
sword still lit up?
Can we still use
My
magic?
sword still yeah, is my sword still like lit up and glowing and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my question is the like figure of
Shit.
light, was it ever more than just like a super bright humanoid-esque figure? Like was there discernible features?
No.
Okay. And so I'm just like standing in basically a fleshy, empty, dead room, and there's a dwarf on the ground weeping and wailing.
Yeah.
Behind me.
Is
What's
that
up with the goo?
With the goo? You want to go check
The
it out?
goo. I want to check out the goo.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
so you-
lift the dwarf up. Oh, wait, I'll let that happen first.
So you go over to this goo, which has like slipped down off the wall and is now in the corner between the wall and the floor. Not that it's a sharp corner, it's very rounded now with all this stuff in there. You kind of look it over and you see it still like kind of pulsating and moving. And as you bend over it, you see a pair of eyes like pop open in the mass. And then you see another pair and another. And then the eyes start coming out of the mass on these little eye stalks as the goo kind of coalesces and tightens. And then there's like this sound as it comes up off the floor and begins to hover. Fronted with this.
Oh, jeez.
Great.
Oh,
We're
good,
dead.
Good.
We are dead.
It's better than the Monument of Sin, at least.
Okay.
Halo 3.
Cool.
Okay. Oh,
Between
shit.
me and the goo, I'd assume just because I'm looking right now, I assume I know that that's fucked up and terrifying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have lived an undetermined number of years. I assume that's bad. Fuck, it's me. Okay, plant growth, my last one. The entire room.
It's wait, hold on. It's floating, correct?
Oh, is it floating?
Yes, it's
not
floating.
Like, not
Okay.
like high up or just like
I swear.
above the
It's
floor?
hovering above the floor.
I know that you can.
Okay,
move.
that does change what I'm gonna do actually. You're
Thank
right,
God.
you're right. That does actually.
God, if I just ignited my sword with the divine wrath of our mistress, and you prevented me from getting within melee range, I swear.
Our release like stubs his toe on a regular day and is like plant growth.
It's a regular
Why would
issue
you not
in the
want-
conclave where they're just
Why
like,
would you
oh
not-
shoot, like Arlie's had a bad day, like the bathroom's all full of trees. Ding.
In our release's mind, if you go through a pain, why would you not want to be surrounded by beautiful nature? No matter how minuscule the pain, 100 feet of nature's. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is where'd it go? Hold on, I know where it is. It's a third level. Okay. I'm gonna make a wind wall around it. Wind wall
Okay. All
in
right.
a circle around it. One for thing, shape of all used.
Have all these
Well,
slide
here,
slots.
each creature within its
That's
area
the
must
one.
make a strength saving throw. You disgusting beast.
Okay, that's rude. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know if you're gonna like this. Where is this friggin'?
Like a 27.
Oh no.
It was a natural 17 on the die.
Okay, yeah, that makes it. My save.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it has a negative to the saves. I just want to
please,
check.
-2, -2,
Ooh.
-2, -2, -2, -2.
I'm guessing it's not a
No.
Probably.
It's a flat 0, so it's a 17.
Well, half damage. 3, 2. Okay. And is it plus anything? Yeah.
Is there shatter pieces on the ground still? Those light.
No, they
person.
burned up and are gone.
What
That's
chat-
half of
Sorry.
18 damage.
Nine.
What size is this creature?
Medium.
And does it count as a flying creature?
Yes.
Then it cannot leave the circle.
All right.
Dude, would chat know it was the Iridessa that got shattered?
So this specific occurrence of the ritual has never been like this. You've never had a figure be summoned before. It's always been just like there was a little pillar of light and it was a nice, beautiful moment, and that's it.
I back away while yelling, "The ooze is alive! The ooze is alive! It is terrifying! It is alive! It's in the wind wall! Go attack it! I'm going back here!" And I'm just backing away.
Did you try making plants grow?
I'll try that next time. It can float. I don't feel as though my plant growth would prevent it.
We should probably leave this place. I don't think it's safe anymore.
I don't want to leave with the ooze that killed the one being that could ever consider getting my respect and devotion.
Alright, Oh, about how far away is this weird flesh monster from me?
It depends on how far away you want it to be. I assume you guys are
I
all
was-
kind of in the room where you want to be.
Yeah, are we like
I was
in the
following,
path
so if
order again?
I can get within melee, range,
Yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
like
you'll
to
have to go
cast
into the
Guiding
wind
Bolt.
wall to do it.
but I use the wind wall to hurl myself at him.
Good try. I don't think you would need to. You can go, like, you're just going to
For
be
the
in the
sake
wind
of-
wall as well. For the
For,
sake
like,
of
an extra-
coolness?
The sake
Yeah.
of flavor, I use my shield like a kite for like a kite and propel myself on like anime slide past him, take a swing.
Can we
Alright.
say that Tamper jumped off before he did this?
Nope. I'm not saying
Also,
nope to
just
you,
to
I'm
keep
saying
in
you
mind-
noped off.
To any of my ranged friends, the strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and other gases. Where'd it go? Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles launched at the target behind the wall are deflected upward and automatically miss. Anything smaller than a boulder.
Okay.
Oh, one second. How long does divine sense last?
One turn.
Yeah, not long.
Oh, just one round. Okay, so I wouldn't be able to tell. But yeah, that's a natural 19 for a 31.
So
That hits.
what
Right. Popping a first level smite into this, so that's an extra 2d8.
did the lady turn into that thing? Oh, what is that? What happened?
Yeah.
Her remains turned into it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a total of 12 slashing damage
Okay.
and 12 slashing damage and 9 radiant for the first attack.
Okay.
Who could have guessed I would have been actually effective when I got into melee range? Who could have guessed? That's a natural 6, but with my ridiculous 2-hit modifier because my channel divinity, that turns that into an 18.
That I imagine. Yes, it does.
Right. I really want to kill this thing. Putting another second level in. So that is 10 points of slashing and 14 points of radiant. Then bonus action, real quick. Or is it? I'm going to use Harness Divine Power and get a spell slot back.
All right. So as you
Oh,
come up
so-
and you, yeah.
Oh, I wanted to just get off a guiding bolt if I could.
Okay.
With DM, quick question: could I get my hex slot back with that? If it's from a feat?
Mm-mm. Not to
I
get a
don't
spell
think
slot.
so. Yeah.
Oh, if it's not a
Yeah,
spell slot.
it probably says somewhere in there that it's a paladin slot back. So
Yeah, it typically
Level
specifies.
29.
Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
You know, higher
Cool.
than 2,
So
I'll take it too.
before we go into a big old mass of mush and stuff, let me describe what happens.
Oh.
So you guys are standing around as
Alexa,
this
play taps.
this
Been an honor, sir.
this mass of ooze and body rises into the air. Caliban leaps forward, slices twice across the body, and the thing recoils, and you see this mouth open up along the side of the mass that is its body. And I think the only person who might be able to kind of understand this would be Muse, as the base of it is abyssal, but it does not make any sense. None of the words seem to go with each other. There's some stuff that seems like gibberish still. And you hear, and like through your body, all of you, this deep reverberation and a deep growl and roar. As you see in the corner of one of the room, a little hole splits up as something begins to push its way out, and you see the snout of some sort of creature. It is reminiscent of the dragonborn snout that you saw, but much larger, silver, and growing out of like the nose and eyes are tentacles that wrap around its head and into its eyes, into its head.
Remember when I burned 2 of my highest level damaging things on trash mobs? Remember that.
Remember how I only have 2 spell slots and I used both of them?
No, we're
I
all
have
gonna
used
die.
all of my 3rd levels, none of my 4th levels, and 1 of my 2nd levels.
Based on where
Plant growth.
based on where we are, would we know like any way out? Like from we used to live here, spend the time here. Do we know any other way?
If the moving flesh walls are the same as the stone walls that you knew, you do know a way out.
I'm gonna try to. I took out my scimitar and start carving the flesh out from that way.
Okay. What do the rest of y'all want to do? You want to fight, or do you want to run?
If the mistress is to die, then I shall die with her.
Can I
I'm
make
gonna
an
keep
insight
attacking
check?
the flesh mass.
Can I make an insight check about that dragon before I decide?
Yeah.
See, like, what it could be. Sorry, that dragonborn looking thing with tentacles. Can I see what it is?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna
I
keep
rolled a 3. 3 plus 8 is 11.
11.
It's hard to know.
Does passive insight get me anything?
Yeah, for real. My 18 passive, can I get?
This thing looks really gnarly, and you assume that this eye stalk laden thing, which was severely hurt by Caliban's onslaught, is calling for some protection and some help.
I'm gonna fire off a guiding bolt at Eye Stocky Man thingy floating there.
Yeah.
Like I planned on it.
Yeah, Muse's planning on staying and fighting. I'm
Yeah,
just
I'm
kind of
also
waiting to
staying.
see when we're gonna have initiative order, if so.
Yeah. I'm decided to. It's a flesh, so I'm gonna keep secret flaming the wall. If it is work, or I firebolt the wall to burn through the doorway, making an exit way for everyone in case if they want to run.
Okay. All right. Pulling up the stat block for this thing. This aberrant adult silver dragon.
Adult!
Sorry. That was my reaction inside, but my reaction outside didn't show it, and then you showed it, and I was
There
like,
we
"Did I
go.
just say that?"
This imagine a silver version of
Is that the one
this.
you printed on?
Yeah,
It's so pretty.
he's very pretty.
We're all
I'll set him
gonna
over here.
die.
Cool. Let's
Is that
roll initiative
specifically
then.
for this one shot?
No,
Right.
it's not even a silver dragon. It's a copper dragon. I just wanted to paint him last
we
night
were
because
talking
he's
about
pretty.
on the server. Oh, that's way better.
Lydia, I rolled a 10. I'll be right
Thank
back.
you, guy.
Okay.
Thank you, yogurt guy.
I rolled 7. I'll be back too. I need to feed my dog run.
Okay.
Natural 20.
20, not natural.
Natural 6.
I've always wanted a blaze of glory, honestly.
So what did your natural 20 get you?
20.
20.
Right,
Well,
so
wouldn't you know it?
I'm also 20.
Okay, you're at a 20, you're at a 20. Because the dragon loses initiative ties, it goes after you. Wouldn't you know? Who wants to go
got it.
first between the two of you?
You can I go first? I think it might be helpful.
My guest.
Alright. I'm gonna
I
use
always want to
as
help
my
them.
action.
Wait. I still need to write people's initiatives down.
Oh,
Muse, what did you get?
I got 10.
Okay. We'll have you go before Aaron because he's not here. And then
And I'm not even in this room anymore, right? I'm in that like room down the tunnel fighting Eyeball Man.
everyone's
Where
in the
this
same
is
room.
happening.
Yeah, this is
How
all in the
big
same
is
room.
this big
Oh.
room?
So this is like a training room, almost like a Pilates studio. It was.
Okay.
So it is a fairly large room, but with the arrival of this dragon, it is kind of cramped in here.
Mm-hmm.
Miker, that's you
Yeah.
first.
I'm gonna use my action to use my emboldening bond. So I'm gonna pick 3 willing creatures. So I'll pick I'm forgetting names now. Chalk's Paladin.
Taliban. All right.
So Chad and we gotta look at names because I think I have them. Some Caliban. Where's the other people? Oh, Muse. That's the one. So the 3 of you guys add a d4 to all attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws you make for the next 10 minutes.
Right.
Damn. Okay.
It's very
okay.
useful. I'm gonna use my new
then-
fancy D4 that has the numbers on the bullets.
Okay.
And then, as my bonus action, because I still have bonus actions, at 2nd level, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And I'm going to bring it up by the eye stocky man, and I'm going to make an attack at him.
All right. Eye stocky woman is there.
I think it's a thing at this point more than
Eye stocky blob.
Very
I believe
androgynous
it's
at this
pronouns
point.
are it.
That is a...
She was fairly androgynous before, too, so. What do you say?
21 to hit.
That does hit.
It'll take 10 points of force damage.
Okay.
Wait, did you
I
use
don't know
Bless
what-
and Guiding Bolt?
Nah, I used Emboldening Bond and Spiritual Weapon.
Cool. That's rad. That's rad as fuck.
Are we dead?
Not yet.
No,
Maybe next time
the
to find out on performance
the
check.
is there mass seems very, very hurt. Caliban, that's you.
Alright, all out. Dropping my shield, two-handing, taking a swing at the dude. It mass. Swing at the
Damn.
mass. Oh, that's a 30. Right, that's a
yeah.
natural 17 plus 12.
Wow, that
Lot.
hits. That totally hits.
Yeah. I honestly never really was a big fan of Devotion Paladin, but this is kind of changing my opinion. That's a massive bonus. Ooh, natural 1 on the damage die, so that's a
Ooh.
grand total of 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
Okay.
brutal.
And I'll put a 1st level Divine Smite into it.
You guys
That's
killing
fine.
the dragon?
Not
the dragon, the
eye stalks.
Extra 9 points of Radiant.
How do you want to do this?
In honor of the mistress, who is likely dead at this point, perfectly cleft down the middle.
All right. The flesh is extremely soft and gooey. It's basically like as you cut through,
Gooey.
it kind of explodes from the inside, and you and your beautiful armor are coated in slime.
I'm just
Does the wind help, though?
roaring in
It's like-
absolute rage the entire time. Just ah!
All right. Anything else you want to do?
I don't want to hurt people. Yeah, so that's only my first attack. So now trying to book it towards that dragon thing.
Yeah.
God.
Only like this
Eating
much
my-
of its head is out of the hole. It's not out yet.
How far away is the dragon?
It's like 20 feet.
Right. Can I get there if I have to
Yes.
go through the wind wall?
I'll say yes. I'll say that's
Right.
fine. I
Wade
don't
my way
care.
through. I'm leaving I'm leaving the shield behind, so that's let me actually input that into my AC real quick. And the shield off. Oh, only a 19. Who could have guessed? Yeah, I can get there. Second attack. Yeah, again, versatile. That probably hits. That's a 25.
It does. Wouldn't it be terrible if I was like,
Right.
it does, you miss. Sorry. 25 isn't
we're
enough.
running. We're running.
No. Blaze of Glory, 2nd level Divine Smite. Just gotta roll my slashing. 10 points of slashing. And this is magical damage now because of the channel divinity.
Okay.
Then that is not bad at all, not bad at all, not bad at all. 16 points of extra radiant damage. And then Being out of first level spell slots, there's not much I can do now. Harness Divine Power. It says I have 2 charges of Harness Divine Power.
What's it do?
I don't know how that works. Is it that its own thing, or is that tied to channel? That's tied to channel divinity, right?
If it's tied to channel divinity, then it's just the 1 per rest.
Then I've already done that all. So that's all I can do.
All right.
Oh yeah, that replaced. Yeah.
It's the dragon's turn now.
Oh shit.
They force their way up through the meat of this room. They're not able to get all the way out. It's like shoulders and this long neck. Okay. All right. So it looks down at all of you. It's like the tendrils and stuff are like taking over and controlling this thing. It kind of almost seems like it's dead in a way, as it's growing into like its face and eyes.
You guys appreciate this.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Muse,
Is there anyone
Caliban,
This is a fear
and
effect.
Chad.
Is there anyone within?
If that helps
Is there
anyone,
within
it
10
is
feet of
a.
me? Is
I
there
would
anyone
assume
within
that
10
there's
feet of me? 'Cause it is
a
very
couple
important.
people.
Is
Or who's
the-
within 10 feet of me, because they are immune to fear.
Were you next to the wind wall, or
Of
how far away did
courage.
you move from that?
So he is next to the dragon. So if you also want to be within 10 feet of the dragon,
No, I'm not with it.
I probably don't have.
And who's frontlining with me?
Nope.
Muse,
We're all
Caliban,
back here, so I'm fine.
and Chad, add a D4 to your saving throw.
Me?
Thank you.
I'm immune
Yeah.
to fear.
Okay. That's how. I think it will
This
help.
is a what type of saving throw?
Wisdom.
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 Uh,
Okay, cool.
30, 20.
Nat 20.
19.
23.
30-20.
All right, everyone succeeds,
Oof.
which means
Wow.
that you are now
Actually-
immune to this dragon's frightful presence for the
Actually,
next 24 hours.
Correct. Correction. It is Aura of Devotion, which is charmed, so I do need to roll.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Got the D4.
See if
though.
you're
This
the
is
only
wisdom,
one.
right?
Yes.
This is wisdom, correct?
The one
that's
frontliner
11
gets scared of the
11,
dragon.
11 plus 9, which is 20, plus 3,
Oh, okay.
23.
Yeah, no, everybody's fine. Everyone
Got
is
that
fine.
proficiency. Got that proficiency plus my
Thank God.
high charisma plus the D4. I was confident.
All right,
I'm
so
ashamed my
its
aura is-
claws are not free, so it will just make one single bite attack to Caliban, who is right there.
Come on. Hit me.
Oh, that's a 16 to hit.
It misses.
That's low.
I rolled a 3.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. 13 plus 13.
This one,
Uh,
it's coming towards me. I just backhand it away from me.
There's a spray of like mucus and bile. All right, that's the end of the dragon's turn. Although as you like smack it on the face, you see that like there's a line in the center of its face, and like the jaw is like separate in these two places over here. Okay.
Nah, I don't like that stuff.
Guess whose turn it is now? Grim,
Hi.
the little dwarf rogue. He runs in. He has 1 hit point.
He's about to stab me in
He's
the kidney.
actually, let's see.
Stab
How
me
did he
in the
do on
kidney.
his wisdom? He failed his wisdom saving throw, so he's afraid and he runs away. He's gone. He's no longer in the fight. Muse,
My
that's
friend
you.
goes-
Bastard.
I am going to back as far away as I can into a back corner of the room, just as far away from anyone else. And then I'm gonna fire Eldritch Blast at the dragon.
All right.
Eldritch Blast.
So that is terrible. A 10 and a 15. Oh, plus D4s.
Don't forget your D4s.
So we got a 12 and a 17.
Those both miss. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Okay. And then who is looking who looks the most distressed and bloodied?
I'm 8 out of 50.
Him.
4 out of 50.
Jesus, what happened?
Okay.
I died.
5 out of 50.
You guys were
Why?
fine a minute ago.
Vibing.
We are not.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to run.
I'm pretty good, bro.
I'm
You could top me off, but that would.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
don't
say,
worry about
I'm
me.
not gonna do anything yet. So that's the end of my turn.
Alright.
I'm pretty much spent on spell slots though.
It's gonna
Okay.
be rough.
Who's looking the best right now?
Well, now I'm quite. Am I the best?
How much?
I'm
do you
at-
I'm
have?
only missing 8 hit points.
37 out of
Only missing 8
67.
hit points.
You're the
I'm
best.
I'm at
That's
28 out of 49.
We're about even.
Oh, good to know. Airlise, that's you.
I'm doing pretty good.
That's me. Okay.
Mhm.
What is it that the dragon is emerging from? Like
Meat.
what?
Ooze.
So can I tell? Is it like a
Meat.
portally, or is it like the rest of the dragon's body is on the other side of this wall? Like what?
From the way the ground is rumbling, it seems like it's been in the floor the whole time and it's breaking its way out.
Mm.
What?
The real dragon was the friends we made along the way.
I had like 5 plans for if it was a portal. Okay. Okay. And it's a silver dragon.
Yeah.
Is the body? No, that was shattered, right? The body of Iridessa was
Yeah, gone.
shattered. Okay. I'm gonna level 4 mass healing word everyone.
Ooh, nice.
So that's 2d4.
So much
plus
for a blaze of
5.
glory. Okay. Damn. Yeah.
You only lost 1 hit point, right, Chalk?
I'm at 8. I'm only missing 8.
Only. Okay, you'll still get it. It's only 2d4. 2d4 plus 5.
Good
From a
job.
4 to 3, so that's like 12, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 to everyone.
Clerics.
At full health.
Cleric. Cleric's
12
healed.
points. Right? You'd think like.
Oh.
And then so he's coming out of the floor. He's not coming out of a portal.
Yep.
That sucks. I end my turn. As far away from him as I can be after that.
Okay. Cool. This dragon is going to take a legendary action now.
Of course.
It's its jaws open up and they split, and you see its tongue has this big old barb on the end, and it leaps out like a frog, and it is going to go towards
The tongue.
the tongue of this thing. This is an action called a tongue skewer.
Ooh.
I don't like it.
It's gonna
if I'm about to
go-
get barbed, I'm gonna.
I think Muse is too far away. So is Airlise.
I'm
I
probably
don't-
far. I'm probably on the exit's way, so
Yeah.
probably far away too.
Tamper looks tasty. It's gonna
It's
go
my
for Tamper.
shiny metal ass.
Camper.
What is
Like that's bite size. That's like one of those
No.
mini Reese's right there.
Snack.
Or pizza roll.
Counter spell?
The snack that smiles back. Timber.
On this stat block, it doesn't have anything about like rolling to hit. It's just like it just happens. I'm gonna have it roll to hit because that seems a little ridiculous. That
I
is
lived
a
long,
That's my
sinful
shine.
so
life.
20
It's a
23 to hit.
Holy shit.
Well, actually no. If
Yeah.
it's a ranged attack, it wouldn't be 23. It would be
only
15.
20, guys.
A 15.
That hits.
Aw, dang. I was trying to
Oh.
give you as much as I could.
Holds up a
Um.
pillow in front of him.
Poke through it.
It's like
I'm
embroidered,
stabbing
like,
it with a
fucking
sewing
rock.
needle as I get dragged away.
36 points of piercing damage. The thing sinks into your abdomen, twists around, and starts to pull you back towards the dragon.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Tamper is very down.
And conscious, right? Not
Yeah,
dead,
so
right?
I cough up my last bit of blood as I get stabbed through the abdomen.
Chad.
Be some nasty like
Alright,
flesh weapon.
I'm gonna firebolt the wall to see does it do anything to the exits.
it's so there is still like that hallway. It does seem to be constricting a little bit. Are you wanting to just singe like the wall and see what happens? Because it does burn it for sure.
Okay.
It doesn't
Would
burn it
hurt-
away.
Yeah, would it keep the road clear? Like, if I shoot it, would I know?
Could be, maybe. Make an
The
intelligence
hallway-
check.
The hallway is still like clear enough for us to go through, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna shoot at the dragon firebolt.
Okay.
Not gonna hit. 9.
Oh yeah.
Did you
no.
add a D4?
That's not
Not
gonna
gonna
make
hit.
any difference.
He eats. He's just like, oh.
He just holds up. He holds up Tamper's body, toasts him like a marshmallow.
I'm gonna use the first level healing word to the temper. As a bonus action, I go for 7 HP.
7 HP, but I'm still in the tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't.
You've been woken
You
up
can do
for
this,
it.
Temper, by the light of Iridessa.
The light of our dead god.
It's still alive if you keep believing in it. God don't die right away. I can still use magic.
It's just
Are you a
Oh.
sorcerer? That stuff's in your blood at this point.
No.
Yeah, divine sorcerer. Yeah.
this
All right,
is
Miker.
different, so-
What do you got?
Oh, it's back to me?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
no.
not as many people in this
Oh.
fight. It's just
Oh,
y'all versus a
no.
dragon.
Oh no. Okay. Now that won't work. That also is not that great.
Do you have like a support spell down like a sword even cooler?
Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm casting 3rd level guiding bolt right up the butt. Except not, because that's not how this works.
Well,
Its butt is
none
not
of
even
the
exposed
weird
right now.
flesh parasite.
Yeah.
Right in the flesh parasite.
Oh, you're kidding me. That's only an 11.
That's not good.
Yeah, we don't.
I am gonna use, what is it? Harness divine power to half my proficiency rounded up, so I can get a 2nd level spell slot back.
Mhm.
Which,
Alright.
yeah, ends my turn.
All right, Caliban. Dragon's right after you.
All right. Yes, I see that.
Cut off its tongue.
And I'm panicking, so I can't really do. Yeah, that's my game plan. Is I'm going to just first swing 2 hands at the tongue.
All right.
And it's been guiding bolted, right?
It missed though.
It missed. So
Oh, it
here's the
missed.
thing. If you want to truly attack the tongue and try and sever it, I will let you do that. It will increase the AC, and you will need to hit a certain amount of damage to actually sever it.
Literally.
Do you want to
none
do
of
that,
is
or do you want
relevant.
to just attack it?
Well, I've already rolled to attack the tongue. Literally none of that is relevant.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
So, new die. Well,
I
you see that
appreciate
thing,
it, Caliban.
just full on like full brute, no form, just all the way like back, kicking my leg out to get more momentum, coming down on his snout with the sword.
Right.
What is your deal, man? Does it happen to have an AC of 14?
Hey, it does
For
not.
the adult dragon?
Did-
Yeah.
Did you add your D4?
D4, yeah. Get a 4.
I'll tell you right now, the D4 is not going to make a difference.
Ah,
Even if you roll a 4.
16.
Yeah, nope.
And my grandma paid good money for you guys. What are you doing?
Oh, no.
The Christmas dice have failed.
You're
Oh,
letting his
no.
grandma down.
I'm
Oh.
sorry!
It's fine.
Maybe I should lower the AC to a 5.
Yeah. Lower the AC for grandma.
Well, that being happened, can see him, right? Can I get within touching distance of Tamper?
Yeah, you'll take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'm getting. I'm
Don't
going
worry
to.
about
I'm
it,
getting
man.
I'm getting within touching distance.
Okay. Oh boy, that's a 31 to hit.
Hits. I got hit points. It's fine.
Did the dragon roll its d4?
It rolled
That
max
dragon
damage.
weakened the spell.
Sanctuary.
It rolled max damage for
Sanctuary
this
is-
bite attack. 28 points of damage.
Right, I tank it. Take it.
We have another cleric besides me, right?
I'm
Do-
cleric-ish.
Kinda.
I'm cleric-ish.
Oh,
Imagine this fight with a
Well,
monk at your side. With monk
Oh.
Jesus. With ASMR
Oh,
Jesus.
I just kind of like
Oh my
barely graze him with my fingers, and I cast Sanctuary with my last second level spell slot.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
Alright.
And then I
Dragon's
turn
turn.
around and I scream at him using my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I will say it has super disadvantage on this because it is embedded in the ground. Yeah, that fails. It's an 8.
Okay, then it takes 3d10 fire damage.
And it doesn't have a legendary
just gonna roll with
resistance to
D&D
that?
Beyond.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
17
Or
points
it's
of
not
fire,
gonna burn it for
17
that.
points of fire damage.
Ugh.
17
Alright.
points of fire damage. It's not much, but I'm literally out of everything now. All I have left is hit points and a sword. I'm just gonna say, get out of here. Survive. Please.
I will. And I'll make you the best shirt you've ever worn.
Wait,
I'm
are
gonna
you still
die.
passed out?
Yeah, it's still on
No.
the tongue.
I have 7 hit points. I got
Yeah.
heals
Yeah.
somewhere.
I have 7 hit points and a
I-
sanctuary spell.
Yeah.
Am
Alright.
I barbed by the tongue still?
Yeah, it's like embedded in your body. The dragon's turn is up now. It pushes itself further out of the ground, gets its 2 front, like, claws out, pulls its tongue in. You're pulled towards the dragon 20 feet. You're still not in its mouth yet, but you're close. And then
Can
it's
it
going
hold it in with
to...
sanctuary?
It's not attacking,
Is
it's
that
not doing any
considered
damage.
Yeah, it's already connected, so there's
Yeah,
not.
Yeah.
okay.
But it is going to
Right.
attack Caliban, who is right there. It gets a
Right.
bunch of attacks. Dirty 20,
Meat. Yes, hits.
23,
Hits.
24.
Hits.
Okay.
I probably have to leave that.
Bite attack is 21 points of piercing damage.
Oof.
Oh, jeez. Why do I roll so well? And I don't need to. 36 points of slashing damage.
It's never shut.
Oh. Are you
Are
dead?
you're still good? Are you alive? Are you there?
No, I'm on the ground unconscious.
Okay,
Cool.
not dead yet, right?
My not dead, but my plate is just like battered and caved in. Like there's just nothing. The cloak is long gone at this point. He is not looking hot. He's taken so much damage.
I'll have.
Ah,
All right.
Am I
Muse.
going to be the second casualty on?
on a one shot.
I
Orange.
am going to cast an Eldritch Blast because I'm a warlock.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Oh my god, what?
Oh, no.
28 on one of them.
Okay, that hits. Yeah.
And then
Oh.
like nothing on the other one.
A D4.
And then do I get a I used the D4 and I still got it.
Before.
Do I add a D4 to my damage rolls?
I believe it's just attack.
Aggro.
It's
Okay.
it's just attack and check. It's attack, ability to check, and saving throw.
Okay. So it's going to take
Yeah, I got a
that's
D4 on
not bad.
my. A D4 on my
That's-
death saves at least.
That's 16
Yeah.
points of force damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to. How far away am I from Caliban? How big is
You're
it?
like to be outside of the range of its tongue skewer. You're like 50 feet away.
Oh, perfect. I will use my celestial trait to heal you for 1d6.
Right. There's no room left in hell. Vegeta walks again.
You gain 1 HP.
Oh
Oh my god.
That's infinitely more than
Stumble.
0. We're good.
So, sorry.
You
And
thought that would be enough?
Ends my turn.
Just
Like,
coughing up blood.
Go get him!
Oh,
You've got this. You
boy.
hear from 50 feet away.
Ah.
Killed by a heretic.
Go!
I've seen
Fight!
this coming.
Oh, I just realized. The dragon would not have been able to do that other bite attack, or either of those bite attacks on you. So you actually would be up another like 40 hit points. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I missed this one sentence where it
that
says,
works.
if a creature is grappled by the tongue skewer, the dragon cannot make bite attacks.
Okay, that's good.
Oh,
I'm,
man.
So sorry, so
Okay.
take back that one hit point.
Would Muse have still used their healing ability on Caliban if he was still up?
No.
I'm gonna subtract that 1 hit point. Do what you want.
No, 13.
Do something
Yeah,
more
I'm not-
efficient than giving me 1 hit point.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have any other bonus action to do, but I am holding on to it. So,
Right?
that ends my turn.
All right.
It's fine by me.
Okay, Erlise.
So glad you went before me. Okay. Okay. Airlease is getting a little freaked out. So I'm gonna use Grasping Vine as a bonus action, and a vine erupts from in between the wall and the dragon's head. And it's going to conjure a vine that sprouts from the ground in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. When you cast the spell, you can direct the vine to lash out at a creature within 30 feet of that you can see. That creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be pulled 20 feet directly towards the vine. There's not a limit to the size of the creature either. Until the spell ends, you can direct the vine to lash out at the same creature or another one on a bonus action on each of your turns.
Okay, so what are you trying to do? The dragon is still halfway in the ground.
I just want to, like, put the vine, like, kind of towards the wall and just, like, bring the dragon's head towards the wall and away from people.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I don't know if it'll take any damage from getting bludgeoned against the wall, but then I want to leave. I'm running at this point. I am retreating forward.
Okay.
And I'm going to use both my action and movement to move 30 or 60 feet.
All right, I'm going to say make a wisdom check. If you pass a certain threshold, you will knock Tamper off of the tongue and you will be freed.
Wisdom check, wisdom check, wisdom check! Ah! Natural 20.
Ooh,
All right.
Taking a picture of this. Oh my god.
Oh, dang. Yeah, so this vine comes out of the nasty flesh. You see, like, around the base of the vine, there are, like, little teeny tendrils of flesh trying to, like, peel it off of the wall. But it wraps around and, like, whacks the tongue and brings it down, like, around the neck as it pulls the head back. Tamper, you are knocked off of the tongue. Sprawling on the ground, you are, like, right next to the dragon's neck and torso as it is coming from the floor. But you are free.
Am I on the ground? Am I prone?
Yes.
With the end of my turn, I say, "I'm sorry, that's all I can do. I need to get out of here." And I'm booking it. I'm done.
Okay.
Remember, Tamper, you still have Sanctuary.
Okay.
It's not concentration.
All right, Chad.
It'll
That's
remain
you.
All right,
indefinitely.
I'm just gonna like start seeing people started running. Come on, we need to leave. She can be revived again if we believe in her still. I still believe her. She's still alive.
Yeah, fair.
And I give healing word to second level healing word again to the Temper. What's fucking name again? So I heal 10 HP. And I broke off too. That was my last spell slot. I'm down everything. Oh,
All
and
right.
actually, I'm with my. Oh, never mind. That's all. That's all I can.
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to, in a rage, use its last possible legendary actions to use psychic wounds.
Man, this is a Swiss call in every way.
Who's doing what?
Psychic wounds.
Use
So
what?
someone that has been
Oh.
damaged by the dragon on its last turn, namely Caliban, takes 4d6 psychic damage. So Caliban, you take 12 points of psychic damage.
Ah, still standing.
Oof.
All right, Micah, that's you.
Okay.
Wait,
so,
I didn't go.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, I don't
did-
have you on the friggin' order.
Oh,
Where did that?
right.
how did
I
that
got a
happen?
6. Maybe
Okay,
I was
yeah,
so
you're
low
next.
At the
Yeah.
bottom that it just kind of
So sorry.
fell through the
Disappeared.
Excel sheet.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Tamper is gonna stand up. He's to say, guys, if I don't make it out of this one, it's okay. This is how I pay for my sins. But I'm gonna go out in style. And he's going to expend 6 sorcery points to get a 4th level spell slot back. And he's going to cast a 4th level Scorching Ray, which is going
Mother-
to be 5 separate attacks.
Wait, I used a 2nd level spell slot Sanctuary. Okay.
And it's gone.
I could have
What if-
smited the dragon or
Could he hold that attack? Never. It's too complicated. Keep going.
It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah, no.
It's
Okay,
too late.
so I got one
Do
nat
it!
20, a 24, and then the rest definitely miss.
Okay, but you did get a nat 20.
I got a
Which
nat
is great.
20.
Ooh.
Okay.
4, okay.
Oh, two. Sorry.
Katu,
Okay.
Gogaki no Jutsu.
So that's going to be using the nat 20, rules that we have. That's going to be 24 right to the face.
All right.
With a Shinki Koho.
Scorching across, burning and scarring on the tendrils and stuff. All right. Are you going to run?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all 25 feet that I can.
All right. It has burned its reaction, so you can get away. It cannot get an attack on you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
All right. Micah and then Caliban.
Okay. I'm going to move
Ashley Johnson.
like right to where I would be at the edge of where I could see. Like, how far would I move before I couldn't see the dragon anymore?
You'd be
If I was
50 feet away.
Okay, I'm just gonna move my 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon, which I forgot about last time, right up to the dragon and take a swing with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That's not great. 13 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, and then with my action, I'm gonna take another 3rd level guiding bolt. Come on. That is a natural 17, so plus 6 is 23.
That does hit.
Thanks.
And that will be 19 points of radiant damage, and the
All
next
right.
attack against it has advantage.
Okay, it's starting to look hurt now. There's like cuts opening up across its face and chest, and this weird greenish brown blood is oozing out. Okay, Caliban, that's you.
He's like leaning on the sword, like he just stands up and just takes 2 swings. Like, yet again, he has no form at this point. It's just trying to smack this thing. Ooh, advantage though.
Only the first one, right?
Yeah. Well, thank God for that advantage. That gives me a 24 to hit.
That does hit.
Right, so it's literally just a D10 of slashing now. Ooh, not bad though. 14 points of slashing for the first hit.
Is this a
Nice.
magical weapon? I hate to
Yes, it
ask
is.
it. Okay.
Yes, it
Good.
is because of the channel divinity.
Good.
And then with the second attack, that is, yeah, a lot. That's well, not a lot. 17.
That does not hit.
Ah,
Adult dragons.
Ow.
Wait, do you have a D4?
oh, I do have a D4.
D4.
Oh, 4. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Merry Christmas for Vegeta. Still, yet again, 14 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And can I try something stupid?
You can
Can I try and
try.
climb on top? Can I try and climb onto the back of its neck?
Okay.
You have
Yes.
unlocked the Dragon Rider class.
So what would this be?
This would be an athletics check.
Oh.
Athletics. That's 16. Doubt it.
So I gave it disadvantage on its own athletics check. It rolled a 6, but it has a plus 13 to athletics. So I'm gonna say you don't get like tossed off, but like you're not able to hold on for super long.
It looks like someone failing to mount a horse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like super, like trying to like kick up their leg, like repeating these. Damn it! It's my turn.
Are you moving? Or are you
Just getting-
staying?
I'm getting right up in its face, and I'm just yelling at it.
Okay.
Just no words, just ah!
Okay.
I love those videos of like, people in fantasy world yelling at something significantly bigger than them and then that thing yelling back. There's just something about it that's always wonderful to me.
All right. This dragon has their turn.
I'm in the full giant dad pose.
T-posing on the dragon to submit it though.
I'm more just
Oh,
like this
boy.
with the sword in one hand. I mean, I could grab the sword and do prop humor. If you'd like prop humor, we can do that. I have the sword back there.
No, it's gonna just keep on attacking Caliban, who's right there. It's pulling itself out. It's got like the you can see the hints of its back legs now. It's almost free from the ground as it attacks Caliban.
Run!
Is that grappling vine still active on its head?
Yes, how does grab hold on.
I'm gonna say that its bite
yeah,
attack
it's-
is restrained.
So the vine, it's like it takes it and brings it and then it's done for that turn. So it's no
I'm gonna
longer
say
restrained,
because you
it's
rolled a
just
natural
jumping.
20, it's gonna be restrained and get disadvantage on its bite attack, which is just
I would
one.
argue 0 armor.
Oh, still
Uh-oh.
25 to hit. And then there's another 25 for a claw, and a 32 for the other claw. So the bite attack
It'll be fine.
I request
is-
something. I request
Yeah.
something.
Uh-huh.
It is last words. I would request last words.
Okay.
Ah, you fools.
16 piercing damage from the bite, and
16 piercing damage from the bite.
31 slashing damage from the claws.
Down. Is it attacking me again, or is that it?
That's it.
From both
Yeah,
claws?
just
Wait,
Yeah.
did you total up the claws? Give them to me
Yeah.
individually, because I think that one of those
Okay.
might have hit me when I'm unconscious.
All right, let me just roll them again. 13 from the first, and then I rolled really bad for the second one. 11 for the second.
Oh, that's still me down 2 failures.
Ooh, okay.
I cannot save anymore. I'm already out.
It's
All
fine.
right, Muse.
I did what I needed to do. I bought you time.
Muse is gonna. Okay, first off, so I like backed away far, right? Are there
Yeah.
any windows or any other any form of escape in
This is
here?
an underground slave.
Right. So I backed to the far corner of the room, and the room is how big?
It's like a 60-foot by 30-foot room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if I skirted the corners, I could probably
Yeah, you're actually over near the door. The dragon is on the farthest side from the door.
All right. I am going to So Tamper and Caliban are next to the dragon?
Yeah.
Temper is off, right?
No, yeah, Tamper ran
Long
away.
gone.
Oh,
Temper
so
ran away already.
Only Caliban?
Caliban left. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna say, you fool, and I'm gonna dump
Another d6.
I'm gonna dump 8d6 of healing into
Whoa!
Okay. Okay, when there is no room left in hell.
6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. So I dumped 29 points of healing into you. And then I'm gonna hit it with an Eldritch Blast. So that is a 20 lot and a 17. So I'll do 14 points of force damage, and then I will run out of the room.
All right. Airlise, you're already running?
I'd say I'm at the edge of the room right now, because that's how far I got last turn.
And it with plant growth, I'm already in melee. Be fucking hilarious.
Oh my
I
god.
think he's out. Out of spell, I think.
He probably is, but it'd be funny.
I'm gonna use Dominate Monster on the dragon.
You fucker.
Okay.
Saving throw, please.
You had this!
What kind of saving throw is this?
Wisdom save.
My
He
god.
probably has like a 40 to wisdom, guys, alright?
This is
Can I
dead
give the
dragon
dragon
though.
my +4? I give the dragon my aura.
Wait. I'm gonna say.
I'm sorry, what did he roll?
That's an 8.
Wait. Sorry. No way.
Counter spell.
I'm literally so sweaty right now. I am going to then...
I apologize to everyone in this call and everyone in chat for how loud I just was.
Me too. I'm gonna... Airlise did not freak out as much as I did. He has a sense of, an air about him. He's going to then calmly talk to the dragon and say, "My gorgeous, disgusting beast. You must dig and bury yourself under the earth. The world is not ready for your magnificence yet. Go down as deep as you can and make sure nobody can find you." And I'll
The, the dragon stares at you, snorts, and massive goo and gunk comes out of its nose and mouth. It turns to slither back down into the hole, and you are
And
able
then,
to
at the
escape.
actual end of my
It's a-
turn, I'm gonna say, "Don't you f***ing touch dragon!" in a completely different voice, and I'm ending my turn.
Oh, well, I'm glad you did that because I just rolled a natural 1 on my insight check to see if it was dominated.
Nope.
So, I assume, is everybody wanting to leave now?
Yeah, I keep shooting fireball to Brenda. Keep the wall open.
All right. So you carry your wounded friends, and you escape through these living, pulsating tunnels that you thought were your home, out into the bright, cold light of the mountains, hopefully to the world beyond.
And
that
you
is
and I are
where-
going to have words.
That is where we are going to end our session tonight. Woo! All right.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Thank you so much, guys, for playing. It was crazy. It was a mess. It was a lot of combat. But anyway, come back on Wednesday. We'll have Aaron and Chalk here to talk about this mess, and we'll have Luke here. Probably also we'll talk about this mess, but we'll also talk about Ready to Roll. Come back on Friday and Saturday for gaming, and we'll see you around. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Bye.